Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Toon Review for tonight's match. It is the Champions League. It is Newcastle United, Barcelona. You might be surprised to see me behind the camera tonight. As I said, I was going to the game, but unfortunately, Parkinson's symptoms hit me like a freight train today. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to go. Devastated, but Martin, one of our mods, he got my ticket, so he is at the game in my place. So I'm sure he'll be screaming the lads on for us. I am joined tonight for the commentary by Alex and Billy. Good evening, fellas.
Good evening, and good evening to the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and the best of you superb, great, good, magical, mega people out there in viewerland.
Good evening. Sorry, I was muted.
Yeah, take your time, Alex. It's all right. You know what I mean? You know, no worries.
I've got that sickness bug that the players have got as well. So what can I say?
Have you really?
Yeah, I've got a cold.
You've got a cold. Yeah, okay. So you got man flu.
It's like the fourth time this winter. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, wow. Anyway, tonight is a huge game, of course. So we'll get on with the lineups immediately. Newcastle's, well, here we go. This is how we line up tonight. It's Ramsdale in goal, Trippier, Hall, Joe Linton, Tonali, Barnes, Chow, Asula, Alanga, Byrne, and Ramsey. On the bench, three goalkeepers, Pope, Ruddy, Harris, and then Botman, Wisser, Gordon, Livramento, Jacob Murphy, Voltemada, Willock, Alex Murphy, and Sean Neave. Now, apparently, Alex Gordon is under the weather. I'm not sure why he should be in the dressing room if there's an illness going round, but hey-ho, what do you make of the lineup?
Yeah, based on availability and sickness, it makes sense. It does make sense. The Gordon situation is an odd one. Alan Shearer and Celez were a bit confused about it. They were saying because Eddie Howe has just stated pre-match that he can give Gordon 20 or 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Which is interesting. Shearer wasn't too pleased about that and said, well, why can't you give him 30 minutes at the start and see if you can make it to half time? Yeah. And so on and so forth. But I don't know. I disagree with that. I think I'm into the more modern footballing approach. I think if you're 10% off in a game of this magnitude, then a lesser quality player is the better option, in my opinion. I don't mind if you are off the pace, you can be used as a break glass in case of emergency situation. It's just one of those things with sickness. We don't know to an extent how much off the pace is he. Is it 1%? Is it 20%? And at this level, it makes a big difference.
Yeah. Billy, our front three, I have to say, I don't know what the hell Nick Voltemada will be thinking of all this. I just find it astounding that he's put Asula in instead of Voltemada. I know he's going for pace, but come on. This is Barcelona. We need our best players on the pitch.
He's gone for the next best option with the pace, hasn't he? And he's got a bit of physicality about him as well. And that actually might suit us better than having Anthony Gordon there, to be honest. But has he got the intelligence of Anthony Gordon? No, I don't think so. He's probably as good a finisher as Anthony Gordon, but maybe it could be a blessing in disguise. Who knows? I'm trying to be positive about it.
With that high line, Billy, you never know. Could be quite funny.
It could be.
Well, yeah. I mean, we never know what will happen, but I just think.
Smile on my face because Tino's on the screen in a minute. He's at the stadium.
He is.
He's got a big grin in his face. I think he's been to Turkey by some chance.
He's looking fresh, I have to say. He looks like he's hardly aged.
No.
I mean, obviously, when he was younger, we know the type of thing that man got up to. But you know what? He's gone into later life and he's looking fresh. Is our Tino. We've got Morgan, who's been a member for 31 months. The fuck's AG on about. We're either going to smash them or they're going to smash us. Can only hope. Well, yes. By the way, if you do enjoy the show tonight, folks, please smash the like button for us. And if you're new and you like what you see on the channel, please do subscribe. We are creeping our way up to 48,000 subscribers. You can become a member of the Toon Review by hitting the join button just underneath the three of us. And as usual, super chats are available, which is the $ under the live chat. And if you do super chat, we guarantee to read your comment out as a thank you for sending out a super chat. So thank you in advance for that, everyone. we've got to be resolute in defence tonight. And obviously, you know, we weren't sure, Billy, when we did the preview last night, that Livramento, was he going to start, maybe get 55, 60 minutes out of Tino? He's gone and he's gone with Trippier straight away. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I think defensively it would have been way more solid with Tino on the pitch. However, he clearly isn't fit enough to do even an hour or so. Yeah, I'm being a little bit concerned, I've got to say. I was quite confident yesterday. I'm trying to remain confident now. But it's hard to be with that level, drop-down level for me, especially with the Sula. But who knows? He could be the key to it all. Who knows? No one saw him doing what he did last Wednesday night, did they? So, yeah,
but then they saw what he did against Man City, which was nothing. But anyway, we are positive. We listen. It can happen. It can happen. However, Alex, that's got to be a worry for us. The pace that Barca have on the wings, whichever, you know, they can swap over when they want. They can do, you know, that's going to be frightening. But Trippier's, I guess, experience is going to have to come into it here. Hasn't got to commit himself. He's just got to, you know, realise when to go and when to not.
Well, we're currently watching Trippier doing quite aggressive running in the warm-up, and I want him to take a seat, to be perfectly honest with you, because trying to play 90 minutes against Rafinha, who should have been the Golden Boot winner, and João Cancelo behind him. Yeah. Oh my God. Kieran Trippier, you're going to have to wind back the clock at least 5 years, and you're going to have to play a perfect game. And that's before you've even talked about Yamal on the opposite side. Everyone's got to play better. We've been punished by Man City multiple times this season. We beat them once, and I think we lost the other 4. And Eddie Howe has said as much, that these two teams are similar in Man City and Barca. Yeah, we're going to have to play the perfect game because we're missing key personnel. We don't have Anthony Gordon starting. We don't have Tino starting. Bruno's out injured. It's not optimal. Absolutely not optimal for us. And we can't get our strikers firing, at least the ones we've bought, the shiny new expensive ones. So it's not ideal. This is going to be one of those games where we're going to have to get through with old school,
old-fashioned English football, I think, is what we're looking for tonight.
It's going to have to be aggressive. A bit of Yeah, we're going to have to raise our levels, maybe beat them in a bit of an unorthodox way.
Daniel Sturridge, I mean, why is he there?
To be fair, Paul, he's been really good so far. I'm actually so impressed with the Amazon coverage. They've had a lady.
Amazon's coverage is fantastic. It's so much better than the others.
It always has been. Who literally interviewed Garcia, the goalkeeper, and talked about, you were linked with Newcastle, what happened there, and then she's interviewed Tino and done translation. It's really impressive. The other networks need to sort their styles out because this is really good.
Amazon streets ahead of them all. Big night for Elanga tonight, Billy. Considering, again, very poor against Man City. Went back to the old Elanga, didn't he? And we kind of need him to get back to how he was against Barcelona in the first game, because he played really well first half, created a few chances, more of the same.
Yeah, I think against Cancelo, he's got a chance as well. I mean, Cancelo's a great footballer, but not the greatest defender, I would hazard to say. And if Elanga wants someone to go against, he's the sort of player you want. And once you get on top of Cancelo, his head starts to drop as well. However, he does have to do a bit of defending also because Cancelo is fantastic, overlapping and joining the attack. So, but yeah, he's got a great chance. If he can get his head up and start seeing things ahead of him and to the side of him instead of like he did against Man City a couple of times, missing passes, obvious passes, then he could be a big plus for us tonight.
Alex, you'll be obviously very pleased with the goalkeeper who's in tonight. We did sort of brush the possibility of Nick Pope starting tonight, but we kind of wanted to put that to bed very, very quickly. But it is Ramsdale again, so big night for him.
Yeah, I agree. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I feel we've had so many ebbs and flows of, is he going to change it? Is he going to change it? And then he changes it for a little bit, and then he goes back to Nick Pope. And maybe the penny's dropped now that it's untenable for him to be the number one goalkeeper anymore, based on the consistent mistakes. And yeah, I'm happier that Ramsdale is in goal. That being said, I still don't think Ramsdale is necessarily the long-term option. There's question marks.
No, I don't think anybody does. Yeah.
Do I feel that Ramsdale's 10, 20% better? Yes, I do currently, and he's better with his feet. So we'll absolutely take it. It's the best option we've got at the moment.
Lewandowski with a Batman mask on, so obviously he's got a bit of a nose problem. When I was growing up, I remember I had the jersey of Newcastle with Shearer number 9 on the back. Of course, I did the celebration as well. It was unique. That's a quote from Lewandowski.
Fair play to him.
Indeed. There's a lot of photos of him with Newcastle stuff on when he was young.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, we just seen one there. That's impressive. Just please don't damage us tonight, please, Mr. Lewandowski. Keith Truscott says, remember when we were confident against Karabakh tonight? Where Karabakh, prepare yourselves, guys. Oh, dear. Biggest Dickus says, how shite is Wissa with Asula starting? Listen, it's been a major fuck up with the strikers this year. It really has. I mean, we can go on about it for as long as till the cows go home. It's just been a major problem. By the way, if you Barcelona lineup, this is how they go. Juan Garcia, Cancelo, Araujo. Who's that, Alex? Araujo. Kubarsi, Pedri, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Furman, Gerard Martin, and Bernal. Billy, what's your thoughts?
Well, the one good thing is Frankie de Jong isn't there. I mean, he was dominated the game at St James's last time we played him. However, last time they didn't have Lamine Yamal, so the devil giveth and taketh away, I guess. It's an excellent lineup. We've got lethal strikers, 2 great centre backs, good goalkeeper, lethal on the wings. Yeah, we're going to have to pull our socks and raise our game tonight somewhat from what we had Saturday.
Did Rafinha play against us? I can't remember.
I think he did.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, you look at the subs bench and Gavi is there, but if you notice, there's a star next to his name, and in Spanish, Sense Alta Medica, which I believe is he's not playing. And I think he's just named in the squad just because he's travelled. Because Hansi Flick said last night there was no chance of him playing because he's nowhere near fit. He's been out for 6 months. But he has travelled. So don't expect to see Gavi at all for Barcelona. It's the game's...
Maybe Eddie Howe told him you have to play with an injured player on the bench at St James's Park.
Ferran, Rashford, Casado, Rooney, Olmo, Eric Chesney, Corchin, Cortez, Xavi, Espart, and Tommy on the bench. I mean, I probably butchered a lot of them names, but what the hell?
Oh, that hurts so much.
Right, go on then, Alex. You name them because you like the pronunciations, don't you? Go on then.
We have Ferran Torres. We have Mr. Marcus Rashford, Casado, Rudy Bargi. We have Dani Olmo, Mr. Eric. We have Szczęsny, Cohen, Cortez, Xavi Espart, and Tommy. I don't know who Tommy is. That's interesting.
I don't know who Tommy is. But look,
Thomas Marquez, is that his nickname? Maybe.
Listen, I'm here to butcher names. Everybody knows that. It's what the hell?
Maybe it's
still a terrifying bench. That is. It's to have Ferran Torres and Dani Olmo and Rashford all as kind of backups and plan Bs is pretty crazy. And Rudy Bargi as well.
They've got Tommy on the bench, and we've got a player nicknamed Tommy. Well, Tommy Tit. What's that?
You're not a fan, are you, Billy? You're not a fan. Dear me. Definitely not a fan. By the way, that Newcastle fan looks rather Spanish. Never mind.
Isn't he just?
Yeah. 3 keepers on the bench again. Is it really that difficult to add Park or Shahar to the squad?
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it?
It's ridiculous is what it is. I mean, John Ruddy should be nowhere near. Dr. House, this evening, Paul, Billy and Alex, let's get into them. People gave us no chance against PSG, but we can surprise people when on top of our game.
I mean, that lineup against PSG was, as I would say, levels above this one, to be honest.
I think lots of levels, Billy. I would say probably skyscraper levels, Bill, if we're being openly honest, to where we are now. By the way, an earlier result in the Champions League, Galatasaray beat Liverpool by 1-0. So Galatasaray will go to Anfield with something to fight for. And they're rather good at that, as they've proved already in the Champions League this season. So, they knocked Juve out, didn't they? Now they've got a chance to dump Liverpool out.
Well, they've got the firepower to score away from home, which could be crucial. Although away goals don't count, do they? So what am I saying that for?
No, but they do.
I just spoke genitalia.
No, but they do score goals away from home, Billy, which I think is, I mean, how can you not? I mean, they've got some strike power, Galatasaray. Super chat in from American Magpie. Thank you, mate. American Magpie just sends in a super chat and no comment. So there you go. Much appreciated.
American Magpie.
Absolutely. Right, where's the game getting won tonight then, Alex?
I mean, if we're going on most likely, you would imagine beating that high line. It's going to be Elanga and Will Osula are capable of consistently doing it with the legs, but then it's what they do after that that's going to really count. Good first touch, head up. If a pass is on, you've got to play it. You need to stay composed and you need to make it count. If we're going to break that line, you've then got to do something with it, which I have my reservations about. Although Elanga and Osula have done it this season, it's been rare. So they're going to have to really focus. Hopefully Barnes can supplement that, and maybe we can get a few cheeky shots with Barnes because he's quite lethal.
Yeah.
Andor, bit of midfield box crashing action. Joelinton is partial to that. Tonali's turned it on a bit in recent weeks. Ramsey also done the same in recent weeks. Unless we're just going to go completely back to Geordie and just damn burn from a corner. Would also be quite fun.
Yeah. Chris Demore says if he'd went with Barnes, Nick Voldemar and Asula on the right, I'd have been less confused and concerned.
It's all about the pace, though, isn't it?
It is.
It's really all about the pace.
But the problem is, what have we said, though? What have we said in the past, guys? And a lot of other fans said that we've got a team of athletes, but no creativity.
Well, exactly, yeah.
And,
we still might find it hard to feed the players with the pace, you know. We've got to get a modicum of control in midfield to be able to give them the ball. But for me,
where is the creativity coming from? I mean, are we looking at Ramsey?
Ramsey and Tonali, I guess, and Ramsey. They've all got passes behind the line. They can all do that. But for me, the crucial thing is the back four and the goalkeeper. We've got to keep a clean sheet tonight if we can. We really do. And we haven't kept a clean sheet for how long?
Villa in the cup, didn't we? 3-0?
No, they scored, didn't they?
Oh, they scored. Of course, it didn't.
To be fair, it shouldn't have counted. But
no, it shouldn't have. No, it shouldn't have.
Very true. Very true. Doesn't Germany has an interview with, it's DAZN, isn't it? That's how you pronounce it. Interview with Malik in his living room. That's nice. Don't speak German, though. I think there's a one on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's one on YouTube in English.
I'll tell you what there is on YouTube, an interview with Jack Colback. You seen it?
Oh, yes. His retirement interview. Yeah.
All those want to know what channel it's on Amazon Prime, folks.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. By the way, in that callback interview, did you hear when he spoke about his time in Sunderland with Di Canio and said it was like going back in time? It was a dictatorship.
Yeah, well, he's like that.
Jesus,
he's very much one of those old-fashioned types of Italians that I don't want to talk about really because I used to get bollocked for it.
Yeah, let's leave it at that, Billy. Let's not go any further with that one.
Let's just say one of his heroes got hung from a lamppost. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. American Magpie with another super chat. Thanks, bud. Old Fart and Tech. Why didn't we try for Osimhen? And Sean says, just for info, under 21s played last night. Yes, they did. They played at Leicester and drew 2-2.
Keep one of them.
Yeah, but they couldn't. I mean, they've been on the bench though. You know.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we've got enough fit players on the bench now where you're not going to bring one of the U21s on because
you're
gonna need like a double injury in one position for them to.
Unless we're 5-0 up with 10 minutes left, Alex, you never know. Anthony, thank you, says, sat on Salford Quays with me dog, watching you guys. Bit fresh air, my favourite Newcastle United channel. Let's give everything, leave nothing out there.
All you want Salford Quays start shouting, we're in the Champions League, you're not. See if anyone...
Yeah, there's been quite a few little memes about Manchester United on social media today saying that, big news, Bruno Fernandes won't be available for Manchester United tonight because they don't actually have a game for another week and a bit due to not being in the Champions League, which I thought was absolutely superb. By the way, if it's as windy in Salford Quays as it is in the northeast tonight, mate, I don't envy you sitting in Salford Quays. Nick's Pick says, do we have 90 minutes in is without a mistake?
Would you want?
No.
But we're due, weren't we?
No.
Let's be honest.
No, we don't have 90 minutes without a mistake in us at the moment. But that might not matter if we scored 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah, they might have more mistakes than us. I mean, I'm fucking clutching at straws here.
Billy, where have you been? Have you been like? You've got the Zen. Yeah, it's been done out for the new year, hasn't it? Wow.
Well, I'm happy to get behind us having a positive result.
Hell yes. Yeah.
But not making a mistake, Billy. Now, God, that is what we are known for this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're due not to have a mistake. We've had that many.
That's not
Billy,
how
we've
that
been
works.
due for that for 2.5 seasons, man. Ronald says, let's hope for lots of goals and Toon with the most. Well, let's hope for lots of goals and Toon with them all would be nice, Ronald.
I don't want to win 6-5.
No, might be a hell of a game. And Graham with a super chat as well. Thanks, Graham. Much appreciated. And, Sir Les is in the Gallagher end with Gabby Logan there.
Another Newcastle fan?
Yes, we know, Billy, you're a big fan of Gabby Logan. You've mentioned it many times.
She
Definitely
disappeared for a few
Spanish
years.
fans in that home crowd tonight.
Yeah. Billy, just going back to Gabby Logan, if she knocked on your door, you wouldn't exactly turn around and say that, would you?
No. She was born in Coventry as well, incidentally.
Was she really?
She was indeed. Well, her father, her late departed father, played
Indeed.
Coventry.
Yeah.
He gave
Well,
me
there you
my first alcoholic drink, strangely enough, but that's another story.
All right, well, we might have to play Coventry next year, so let's less of that.
Yeah, looks like they're coming up. As much as Billy hates that thought. Anthony says, being a Manc Toon fan, I'm immune to the Man United fans.
But you know, when they're in here, that's probably why.
Well, yeah, they're in. Yeah, you live in Manchester. They're all in London, mate. So, yeah. By the way, guys, just to let you know, obviously it is on Amazon Prime tonight. People's internets are. Who the hell is singing there? He's got a microphone up. What's he doing? What's going on there?
It's John O'Hare, isn't it?
It's not John O'Hare.
I'm John O'Hare. You may have seen me before.
Yeah. Oh.
He's doing a little
like
inspirational
2 views.
speech about Dan Burn and the stadium and
Is that what he's doing, is he?
yeah, he's doing a little, but he's getting in the way of people trying to climb the rafters and get into their seats.
Well, as I say, guys, the internet, obviously, it's on Amazon Prime. It's all over the place. We've synced up as best we can between the three of us. I think I'm slightly ahead of Alex and he's slightly ahead of Billy, but not by long. So please, no spoilers in the chat. As usual, if you're ahead of us, just wait until we've commentated on the incident and then we can all talk about it in the chat. Some of you might be 15 seconds ahead. Some of you might be 5 seconds behind. Just don't put anything in, guys, until we have commentated. Or the mods will remove you, which we don't want to do, guys. We don't want to remove everybody. So just enjoy the commentary with no spoilers. Just wait until we've commentated on the incident, and then we can all chat about it in the live chat. Thug Prog says it's 12:53 here. Called off work to watch. Please win. Stephen says, fellas, which team is showing up today from Southern California? Toon Army. Well, we'll see in a couple of minutes, to be fair. Listen, I mean, it could be strange. It could go either way. I mean, the way we started on Saturday was fantastic. We capitulated. I don't know. But they're now coming out for the game. Keith Truscott says they're going to struggle with our laser passing to the left, then right, then keeper. Keith, man, away. Just a little bit of positivity, Keith.
Yeah, come on, Keith. If I can do it, you can do it, mate.
Well, yeah, but he might have not been sitting in the Zen garden smoking whatever you've been on the day, Bill.
I had a sausage roll. That's how they're going to give me that. Got on a shot, is it? If I had 20 sausage rolls, maybe I'd agree with you.
Yeah, guys, the ref from Italy, if that counts for anything. Hopefully he likes Sandro.
What if he don't?
Then, I mean, it will be like any other game where the referee just doesn't like us. I'm really hoping they allow it to be physical today. And he's not blowing his whistle for every tiny little thing, because that'll play into their hands massively.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That linesman, Christ.
Yeah.
As long as he's not
Joe Linton's singing the Champions League anthem, is Big Joe. By the way, did you see him walk into the stadium tonight? He looked like some kind of pop star. Right. Bloody sunglasses on and everything. By the way, the atmosphere sounds incredible. Obviously, I've got the stadium effects on because you can with Amazon, because they're fucking brilliant. So I can listen to the crowd. Lewis has been a member for 4 months. Thank you, Lewis.
Herr Flick looks like bloody Welsh a bit, doesn't he?
Hansi Flick, Billy.
Mr. Flick in German, Herr Flick. What isn't it?
Yeah. Just leave it.
His coach is called von Smallhausen.
Oh God!
Look, if you want German jokes, I can do clean ones.
No, we don't want any, Billy.
If we get through, I hope we don't have to play Bayern Munich at all, because he's going to be
my God, we'll be off air. Yeah, we're gone. Toon Review will be no more if that's the case, without a shadow of a doubt. Gromit says this will be a disaster or dreamland. Hope for the latter. Thank you, Gromit. Yeah,
I mean, or neither. It could be 0-0. You never know. I mean, would we take a 0-0? I don't know.
Yes,
probably not. You probably want.
I'll take anything that means
90 minutes.
Yeah, but I would take anything that means we're still in the tie going over there.
Yeah, fair.
Just as long as we're still in the tie, because if we're a long way behind, then
assistant referees Peretti and Perotti.
Yeah, I just saw that. Peretti and Perotti
and Giuseppe Perotti. Fifth official, John Perotti.
By the way, wasn't that goalkeeper Juan Garcia linked with us at one stage before he went to Barcelona?
Yes, we had this conversation.
I'm sure we did it on a transfer show.
He was at Espanyol, so he committed a cardinal sin by swapping.
Yes, he did.
Catalonia for Catalonia.
Indeed. Right, let's get the clock ready for kickoff.
Compost corner.
Yeah, well, I'll put you there now, because we're just waiting for
Yamal's on a yellow card. If we can get him a cheeky little booking, he gets suspended, I think.
And Vermin.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it does, yeah. And Vermin.
Vorman. How are the lads? Well, Barcelona are going to kick off.
I mean, why are they wearing their away kit for?
At least we can see them. It kind of helps more, right?
Yeah, they did.
I'd see the red and blue stripes of Barcelona. They're famous for it, aren't they?
Just waiting for the referee, and here we go. We're underway at St. James's Park. Guys, I know there's a few people came in late asking why I'm not at the game. Unfortunately, my Parkinson's symptoms were kicking off big style today. Headaches, muscle spasms. I'm not able to go, unfortunately. But Martin, one of our fantastic mods, got my ticket, so somebody is in my seat and will be screaming the lads on in my absence. But I get to share the match with you guys and Billy and Alex, so it's not all bad, is it? As long ball by Ramsdale, Alanga takes a seat. What happened there? Joe Linton goes in and fouls. Bernal's gone down, rubbing the back of his head after a challenge from Joe Linton, who's looking...
Get up, Bernal Manning.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a foul. You can't do that in the first minute.
It's a foul, but I'm just wondering why he's like rubbing the back of his head as if he got poleaxed. Oh, good block by Yasula there from the long ball from Barca. And that's why Yasula's on the pitch to close them down. He very nearly got there as well to the goalkeeper, Garcia. Won by Malik Chow. Now Joe Linton in there again. What a start he's made already. Cuts it back. Trippier now. Out wide for Elanga. Elanga immediately going to have a run at the defender. He's past him. He gets the cross in. It's cleared away. And that's the first corner of the game to Newcastle.
Yeah, very good from Elanga. That's what we want to see from him.
Really good from Elanga. Took his defender on, whips the ball in. I think the goalkeeper might have got there ahead of Asula, to be fair, but the defender wasn't to know that, was he?
And he shinned it out. Could have gone anywhere. Could have gone off the top of his shin into the net. That could have easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
corner to Newcastle. And Dunburn being bear hugged there. In it comes. It's to the far post, and Garcia palms it away. And now it's... Oh. And shut out. Is that Yamal going down there? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
He got completely sandwiched by Sandro and Joe Linton. He didn't like it.
Well in again, this time by Harvey Barnes. Chow finds Ramsey. Ramsey bursting through midfield. This is a good run by Jacob Ramsey. He's into the box. It's still Jacob Ramsey. It's blocked again, and it's out for another corner.
Brilliant.
Fantastic start by Newcastle. Brilliant run from Ramsey. Had the option of giving it to Trippier, didn't, and ended up getting a good opportunity to fire in a shot.
Well, he did the right thing, didn't he? I thought really good run. Very positive start from Newcastle United.
Hey, you can get at these. I'm telling you can get at the defenders.
Such a good start to set the tone. Helps get the crowd up as well. It's just what we needed.
Yep. This time it's Lewis Hall with a left foot in swinger. Palmed away again by Garcia. Tonali towards goal. It's loose and cleared away. Oh, how has that not gone in the back of the net?
Jamming twats.
Goodness me. Garcia didn't do well. Headed back in by Tonali. Byrne just couldn't get enough purchase on it.
Oh, they're so lucky that didn't go in.
Yeah, but if Barnes had got a touch on it, it was going to go in as well.
Yeah.
Barnes there, look. Oh.
So close. But Newcastle have started this game with serious intent. And a little bit of a delay here. I think the referee's having a chat with somebody. I mean, Yamal can't stand there for the throw-in.
You can.
Yeah, I don't think there's a...
No, you are just
limit on throwing.
No.
Well, he was moved back by the referee. Anyway, here's Tonali into the box, flicked on, too far ahead, and it's in the arms of Garcia. And he doesn't hold on to it very long at all. He's launched that to the halfway line. And again, Jacob Ramsey is there for Newcastle. Now Elanga. Nowhere to go. Turns and finds Trippier. Trippier back to Elanga. Lovely ball inside for Ramsey. Lovely 1-2, but Elanga just can't hang on to the ball. Asula gets stuck in there. And Barcelona managed to hack it clear.
They're valid, aren't they, Barca? No doubt
There
about
is
it.
a serious intent about Newcastle United. Brilliant ball by Ramsdale, and unfortunately Lewis Hall just took his eye off it for a second. And it's out for a throw-in. Well, we said last night, Billy, that they won't be used to this kind of press from Newcastle because they don't play like that in La Liga.
Absolutely not. However, it's how long we can maintain it for, which is the problem.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yep. Barcelona taking time over that. Yeah, already. Jesus.
I mean, that's a compliment, the fact that Barcelona are time wasting within 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely is. It's with Garcia in his D at the moment. And launches it, looking for Lewandowski. But again, good work by Newcastle's midfield to win the ball. Tonali out to Trippier. He settles it down nicely and finds Malik Chow. Chow goes long for Hall. Hall takes it down on his chest. Two Barcelona players on him. Skips round them both. Brilliant run from Lewis Hall. And he sets Asula away. Asula now. Head towards goal at the penalty box. He's cut back. It's still Asula. Oh, it's out for a corner.
Well done.
What a brilliant bit of play from Lewis Hall. Fabulous run from Asula. He's onside as well. I thought he'd had the pace there just to head towards goal. He checked back.
I don't think he knew what he wanted to do. I don't know if he was between crossing it in for a Langer or going, and he's got it, didn't he, in the end.
They doubled up on Lewis Hall, and it didn't make a difference. He got through
around the pair of them.
my God. If he doesn't start ahead of Reece James for England, I'm going to screw. He's so much better. It's unreal.
Well, left back, definitely. No doubt about it.
Ahead of anybody. Tino right back as well.
Tonali's corner is very deep, but this time Garcia claims for Barcelona. I'll tell you what, I mean,
James there, but never mind.
That's a long ball over the top, but that's going to go straight to the arms of Aaron Ramsdale. And he gets on with it quickly again to Trippier.
To have Barca reduced to long ball,
I know.
It's fantastic start.
Great work again by Ramsey. Looked like he lost the ball, but then regained it again. Finds Ramsdale now, and he short passes to Byrne. Great atmosphere inside the ground. Lewis Hall now. And Barnes has got in the... He's onside by the looks of things. There's no flag. Barnes in the penalty area, his right foot. Barnes shoots, deflected. Tonali comes in on it, it's deflected. And it goes out. And the offside flag eventually goes up. I think that was actually against... Elanga.
Did he touch it on the way out? Because if he did, he's obviously offside.
Well,
Barnes was off. Initial run.
Yeah, he's off, yeah.
But Hansi Flick not looking like a very happy man at the minute. I mean, we've seen nothing of his team so far.
Of all the moaning we've done this year, though, guys, we can clearly do it when we want to.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? It's mad.
We've done it for 10 minutes most of the games all season.
Yeah. We're only 8 minutes in, and Barcelona offside again. And, well, come on. Lewandowski's running away with the ball, man. I mean, he's offside.
Yeah, I think he was
good spot by the linesman.
I mean, it's a close one.
He was just off, Billy Howe.
He was off, definitely, but it's a close one. I don't think linesmen are supposed to be flagging them. But there you go. They have done.
Yeah. Gromit says this will be a disaster. Oh, I've read that one. And Ronan says Asula masterclass incoming. Well, he made a very good run, but was definitely caught in two minds what to do with it there, especially when he checked back. Joe Linton now. That looked like a high foot on Big Joe, but the referee doesn't give anything. And then he's pushed and still nothing from the referee.
Flipping it, ref. And he's given them the pissing throw-in.
He has. Strange decision, guys.
What a mistake.
In a row.
Dear me. Rejo with the throw in for Barcelona again. Well done, Dan Byrne. And there's a foul on Harvey Barnes. Free kick to Newcastle.
I mean, that's two little indiscretions from Lewandowski within a few minutes. So I hope you're counting them, ref.
Yeah. I mean, that was excellent work from Dan Byrne as well, by the way. It really stepped up and won the ball. Ronan says, big question is if we can make this patch count, we have to before they grow into it.
True.
Well, maybe they won't actually grow into it. You never know.
Nah, they will at some point.
Right, shut up. Let's just live for the now. Here's Trippier. Long ball looking for Elanga. It's found Elanga, and not a great ball by him. Garcia grabs it at the second attempt. Elanga tries the first time, volley cross. Didn't get his angles right with it.
That's a hard ball to get right. He didn't do bad.
It is. Yeah, it is a hard ball. And to be fair, Garcia didn't really gather that very well at the first attempt there.
Yeah, if we had someone following in, we might have got somewhere then. I mean, they're rattled. They are properly rattled there.
Yeah.
They're time wasting.
By the way, Spurs already a goal down in Madrid to Atletico. Llorente with the goal for Atletico. He's offside there. He's miles off. But I like the way Barnes is playing tonight. He's playing on the shoulder. He's worrying the fullback, isn't he? You know, that's not offside, to be fair. The defender on the far side was playing him on.
No, definitely not offside. It's one nonsense decision.
Oh, that's not a foul, referee! Ramsey looks as perplexed as everybody in the ground about that.
See, they're going to try and take the sting out of the game now. Go down easy, try and slow it down.
Yeah.
Ref can't fall for it, but he probably will do.
Well, Barcelona trying to have a bit of possession here. Again, a long ball looking for Yamal. Oh, what a touch that is, but Hall is onto it in a flash. And his trickery won't work against Hall, and then he's dragged back. And that's another foul for Barcelona. That's a yellow card, surely, for Ferrer.
In the second half, that is.
He should be one now.
Well, he's dragged him back. That's an automatic yellow card.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's definitely a yellow card. That's terrible.
Sugar tackled him.
That's disgraceful. That's not a yellow card, by the way. Fabulous again from Lewis Hall, wasn't it? Ramsdale's long ball now, looking for Barnes. Drops for Ramsey. Little 1-2 with Tonali. And now finds Malik Chow. Good ball by Chow into Ramsey. Tonali over the top looking for Elanga. Has he got the pace? Oh, it's all the way at the keeper. Even if he did have the pace, he wouldn't have got there anyway.
Good idea.
Yep, nice bit of football again from Newcastle. I have to say, guys, I'm liking I'm loving the Ramsey Tonali partnership at the minute. Oh, that's a good touch, though. And here come Barcelona now. Rafinha on the far side, running a Trippier. Rafinha hits a left foot shot, blocked by Trippier. And Barca now just trying to have a bit of possession as the boos ring around St. James's Park, trying to make this as intimidating as possible. And Barca, the definitely just trying to...
Will, come on and stand there.
Trying to get a feel for the ball. Channel Right says electric for 20 minutes versus Man City, remember. Yeah, but it's a different game. Come on, different game. Let's hope we can keep this going. Barcelona knocking it around quite nicely at the moment. Here's Lewandowski. Rafinha, there's danger here. Clip to the back post looking for Lamine Yamal, but it's over his head. He's got it again, though. Skips in against Lewis Hall, but Hall just throws him out the way. Yamal just looks at the referee. Welcome to England, Yamal. Tonali's nice play by Barnes. Over the top looking for Asula now to break for Newcastle. He gets there first, cuts inside. And that's another foul, but play goes on because Barnes is in. Barnes to Elanga. And it's out again for another corner to Newcastle.
That's a really poor ball from Barnes, that.
Yeah, he overhit it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well done, Asula. That's what you want to do.
Still want to get a card for that player that took Asula out, though. Come on, ref.
Well, I'll tell you what, to be credit to Asula, he did really well there. Skipped inside, got to the ball first, and it was a nasty foul, that. You watch how late this is on his ankle here. Oh, and the Barca player has the audacity to stay down injured. Fucking cheating bastard.
Straight to his head, hand straight to his head, look, trying to get the game stopped.
Yeah. Anyway, Tonali is going to take this as Bayern Munich have taken the lead in Atalanta. Stanisic, the goal scorer. Corner to Newcastle. Tonali will take. Third or fourth of the game, this for Newcastle so far in the first 15 minutes.
Let's make one count, eh? Come on,
and it comes, and Newcastle player went down there. There's no appeals. Joe Linton there. Trippier. In the air again. Ramsey beaten in the air this time. Ball over the top. That's a cracking ball, by the way. What a pass that is. And this is a big chance for Barcelona here. Good defending again by Lewis Hall. And it comes to Ramsey, who finds Elanga. Back inside for Ramsey onto Joe Linton. Joe Linton changes direction really well. Trippier in a lot of space now. Elanga on his bike down the right-hand side. Sorry, it's Asula. And he's trying step overs and things like that, but they don't even come off, but he's fooling the defender, isn't he? He's trying everything. Absolutely. Here's Ramsey. Oh, great ball into Elanga. He's in. Oh, what a save by Garcia.
Well,
I think the flag might have gone up anyway, but he wasn't to know. That's an incredible save.
Yeah, he's got to score there.
He needs to keep that flag down, honestly.
That's onside as well. He's on. So VAR would have given that goal.
Corner. Yeah, but we get no corner now because he's flagged up incorrectly. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. What a save that is. What
he's got
a
to score
save.
there for me. No, he's too near the keeper. He's got to be in this corner, and he wasn't, was he? Shouldn't even give him a chance to save that.
But based on what Alanga was producing pre-Christmas, Billy, I'll take it. It wasn't terrible.
Thought we got out of it. May as well have blasted it.
He's had a good game so far.
Well,
but it should have been a corner, to be fair, because it wasn't offside.
Yeah, of course it wasn't. And again, linesman sticking the flags up when I've got no reason to.
Yeah. Here is Yamal for Barcelona inside again as they try and hang on to a little bit of possession here. Newcastle by far the better side in the first 16 to 17 minutes of this game. No doubt about it. But can we keep it going? That is the question. But I think it's proved, guys, that we can get at them tonight.
Yep. We've got to make the most of it, though.
Yes. Yeah. Barca now hanging on to a bit of possession.
What, Man City did to break us down as well. They're pushing people into the half spaces in between the lines. We've got to be really careful.
We have. Yamal again, this time cuts inside of Lewis Hall. Floats the ball out. What a ball that is for Rafinha, but Trippier is there. Doesn't put it out, though. Just goes... Would you have expected Trippier to put that out there rather than just sort of dink it back with the Barcelona player?
I think he was trying to give it to Alanga. I think he was just being the perfect footballer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been really solid so far, Trippier.
Yeah, he has.
Very aware of everything.
Yep. They all have been, to be fair. It's been a very solid start. But Barcelona trying to kill a bit of the atmosphere, I think, here, aren't they? Just knocking it around.
Alanga moaning that people weren't pressing then. That's interesting.
And that's a poor pass. Oh, Hall to Tonali. Not the best. Oh, not there, Lewis. And Hall's going to drag him down. Free kick to Barcelona.
No.
Don't you dare book him. I mean, Yamal's gone down. I mean, see, there's where Lewis needs to learn, isn't it? Yes, he can do it a couple of times, but you've got to be aware that you can't hang on to it in certain situations like that. Very, very dangerous to give the ball away there. But I mean, he's that would have been an instant yellow in the Premier League, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well, at least that's been consistent.
It was consistent because he didn't get a booking when it happened to us. So
pull on the whistle earlier, yeah. Dangerous place to give away a free kick, though.
We should be able to beat them in the air, surely to God.
Dan Burns literally like
Dan Burns got a handful of shit, and it's over the bar. Not the best set piece I've ever seen in my life from Barcelona.
That was terrible.
I mean, Lewis Hall had no option to bring him down there because he wasn't going to let Yamal run through like that because that was massive danger. I mean, even if he took a yellow card, but just tried to do a little bit too much there.
Thing is, though, guys, is the two other times he did spin his two markers, it produced an attack on goal for us. So it's that fine balance, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's what I mean, though. He's just finding the right balance to when to do, when to not.
They're definitely coming into the game now.
Atletico Madrid are 3-0 up already on Spurs, guys. Oh, chance here. Whipped across. Oh, Dan Burns almost put it in his own net. I mean, there was no Barcelona player in the penalty area. I mean, there's literally no orange shirt there, and he's almost stabbed it into his own net. It's just crept wide.
He had to go for it. You could see that play with his vision, couldn't he?
His facial expression then, poor Dan Burns.
Yeah, good God. Oh. The agonising look as the ball was rolling towards goal and then spins wide. Because I don't think Ramsdale was getting there, guys.
No, absolutely not.
It was still 0-0. And the referee wants to have a chat. There's a little bit of handbags going on in front of Ramsdale. Corner to Barcelona. And it comes, I mean, it's incredibly deep, and that's gone way out of play on the far side.
Sortino, didn't he, not play there?
Yeah. I mean, that's awful, that from Rafinha. Absolutely terrible corner. Overhit. Too high. Everything.
shite.
But we're just over 21 minutes gone, and it's 0-0, and we've been the better side. Nobody can argue with that.
Just a few sides that are starting to get into the swing of things, though.
Yeah, there is. Joel Linton now for Newcastle. Again, he's just held on to it, but Burn is there. Now Barnes. Oh, that's terrible from Barnes. I don't know what the hell he's trying to do there. We've lost the ball again.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
Barcelona,
we're starting to give the ball away more in dodgy areas as well. It's
yeah.
Oh, Spurs are 3-0 down.
Yeah. I just said that, Alex.
Oh my god! Sorry, I didn't realise.
I just love the way Alex listens to me. It's very reassuring.
I'm watching the amazing match ball on phone.
Oh, here they come again. Lovely move this by Barca. Rafinha in a lot of space. Overlap into the box, and we managed to scramble it. Not clear though. Rafinha's ball in. Oh, dear me. Yamal now. Cuts in. Dinking and what a bit of play. And into the side netting. And Barcelona get a corner.
What?
how's that corner?
Straight in the side net. That's a goal kick.
Well,
What are you talking about?
Yamal appealed immediately. Did this come off Lewis Hall?
I don't think Newcastle anywhere near it.
No,
No,
that's
we're near
not a
it.
corner.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Ramsdale. Ramsdale touched it. Yeah.
I don't know why he's touching it
But
there.
was the ball already out though when Ramsdale touched that? Because he seemed to.
Might have been.
Yeah, but he should know it was near post. It's for fuck's sake, shouldn't he?
Well, yeah, but you're always covering yourself. But I thought he looked. Oh, that's it. Now Newcastle may break here, and it's Ramsey. And I couldn't squeeze it through to Alanga, but in comes Asula, and we can't get away. Just not worked out there, did it?
Really unfortunate.
I mean, we'll get more chances like that. We've just got to take one.
Yep, absolutely. Bayern are now 2-0 up at Atalanta. Elise with the goal. Burn for Newcastle. Across to Malik Chow. And now Dan Burn again. Lewis Hall. Barnes on the halfway line. Nowhere to go. Gives it to Hall and now to Ramsdale. Nice ball to Ramsey. Tonali. I mean, come on, Alanga, you've got to be aware of that.
Yeah, it's a good ball, that.
It was.
I mean, that's
like
where you want the ball to be played as a winger, isn't it?
You'd think so. But it looks like he's come inside a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's not sticking to the flank as much, which is what we need him to
Dan
do
Burn
when
penalised for a
Bottomhouse's
push.
playing.
Yeah.
It's a bit blatant, that one. Dan.
Lewandowski.
You know.
I mean, that was as blatant push as you're ever going to see, that one.
See, this is where training makes a difference. Surely you can have some sort of signal that Sandro is going to play that pass, and you want all three forwards trying to break the line there as that ball's coming over the top.
To be fair, Sandro sees things well ahead of what some of the other players do in all fairness. So.
That's a fair comment.
He taps into a seagull above the ground, doesn't he, and has a look from a bird's eye view.
Gotta get a pigeon, I heard.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the seagulls won't go anywhere near Sunderland. That's why they all kind of migrate a little bit further up.
Indeed. 61% possession for Barcelona in the first 25 minutes.
I don't believe that.
That seems a lot, considering we had the bet.
Maybe that's 10 minutes.
With it.
Yeah. Over the top they go again. Malik Chow is there this time. Don't give a foul away there. Chance here for Barcelona. Rafinha has it on the far side again. Inside Lewandowski, but too far at a stretch for him. Now Lewis Hall. And Hall decides he's going to bring it out himself. Oh, good block. Try to send Barnes away. Brilliant from Hall again. Absolutely superb confidence just to bring that ball out.
Brilliant. I can't say his name. Araujo, that.
Arejo, yeah, there's something like that. It was a good block, wasn't it?
I think Spurs are 4
Read
down.
the play really well. You what?
I think Spurs are 4 down.
Dear me. Oh, dear. Yes, it is. 4-0 to Madrid.
Two legs as well. This could be a cricket score.
Jesus. Look, how is that not a foul on Harvey? What are you appealing for, you bellend? What was Arejo appealing for there?
What a ball that
What
is.
a pass from Dan Burn, by the way.
Trippier into the box. What a great ball for Ramsey. Takes it down now for Elanga. Elanga clips it into the box. Asula just over the top. Onto the roof of the net. Brilliant build-up again from Newcastle. And Asula just can't keep it down.
The bloke from American Pie's daddy, he's happy about it, wasn't he?
He certainly is, Billy. He was just leaning back on that Will Asula. But he did well to get good purchase on it and just lands on the top of the net.
It's a good effort. Very good effort, in fact.
I'll tell you something. Good build-up play. Ramsey again, highly involved. Here's Trippier.
Well done, Burn.
It's not a great ball from Kieran Trippier for Barnes. But Barnes is all over Arejo again and does well. Closes him down, through into Barcelona.
I mean, I don't think Barnes touched that, did he?
No, that's got to be after, surely.
No, he blocked it, guys. It just wasn't on the camera. Yeah. Yeah. 4-0 Tottenham down in 27 minutes.
I wonder if he's thinking where Helga is.
Who?
Helga.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't quite get the time wasting. I get it to a degree, but with the amount of running we're trying to do, it does help us rest a little bit. Well,
it's come to nothing because it's gone straight out of play. By the way, Bayern are 3-0 up now in Atalanta.
Well,
goals flying in elsewhere. Yeah, but at the moment, still 0-0 here at St James's Park after 28 minutes. Guys, don't forget to give us a like if you're enjoying the commentary tonight. And of course, if you're new, please do subscribe. And welcome to all our new subscribers tonight. Thank you for joining this fantastic community as we try and push for 48,000 subs. Ronan says, we've not seen a striker run the channels like this since the Rat. Asula is so good at the wider channel runs. To be fair, he's right.
He's a similar profile, isn't he? I know he's not as good, but he is the right profile.
Not a bad ball attempt that by Ramsdale. Just slightly ahead of Barnes. Asker's been a member for 31 months. It usually all goes wrong for us when I turn on TDR. There are opportunities in this high line that Barcelona are playing. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence as well, Asker. Much appreciated.
Get yourself back on that bench next to all the other players, Oscar.
That's still time wasting.
They are. I can't believe Barcelona are time wasting. I mean, that is incredible.
And long
ball again.
Right back as well.
Yeah. Ramsdale takes that well on the edge of his box and finds Dan Burn. Burn now to Hall. Hall's control. Oh, it looks like he's going to lose the ball and then just Great bit of play.
Tom Tuchel's watching this.
Yeah. Probably picked the wrong game to come to at the weekend, to be fair. Malik Chow now for Newcastle to Dan Burn. Sends it to Joe Linton, who's in the left-back position at the minute. And wins a throw-in.
Tries to nutmeg Yamal. Okay, Joe.
Tino sitting next to Stevie Harper.
Dickie Davis' daughter at the front there, look.
Was it? Who's she?
Is that a White?
Oh, come on. We had a good break there, but the ball to Barnes was poor. Not sure who played that pass there, but it was too far. Oh. Spurs have scored, by the way. 4-1 now.
You can still do it.
Billy, I can't believe you just came out with that comment. Like, that's a fucking terrible thing to say. No, hopefully not many people will understand that joke. Oh, Joe Linton's won it back. And then the referee, hey, you allowed play to go on.
What a wanker. This ref's a tosser.
How long did it take him to carry that on? I mean,
he got the ball.
Yeah, but he went through the back of him, Alex. Yes, but
he got the ball.
I don't think he's touched him. I think he's got his
The
legs.
linesman's not even looking. The linesman's not even looking at the foul, so how could the linesman give that? That's a shocking decision. He allowed play to go on for about 5 seconds there.
This ref's a stroker only.
Bullshit. And on the replay, the linesman's not even looking at that incident. Garcia goes long again, looking for Rafinha. Chow's headed not the best, though. And Rafinha dinks it over the top of Ramsey, but Ramsey, to be fair, sticks with him, wins it back. Joe Linton shrugs off the challenge. Barnes. Oh,
it was a good idea. That was just awfully executed.
Yeah. Pedro Porro, the goal scorer. Yeah, that wasn't a good ball at all. Porro on 26 minutes, guys. 4-1 in 26 minutes.
I wonder if he celebrated.
You reckon?
If you fall down, I wouldn't, would you?
Absolutely not.
See what? Considering with 32 minutes gone, the amount of like breakaways, attacks,
ball down
corners.
the line. Yeah, here's Alanga. We need players to get up though. There's only a Sula in the box. Alanga, take the ball with you, son. Ramsey onto Trippier. Inside for Tonali. Alanga again. He's a left foot shot, and it's a good shot. And Garcia down to his right to gather it. Did well because it bounced in front of him. But that's very good handling by the goalkeeper.
Technique.
Where's Nick Pope when you want him? That's a carbon copy of what he... Yeah. It's a carbon copy of what he did the other day, isn't it? Same kind of shot.
Yeah.
But that's not a foul, referee. Fucking hell. Oh, he's booked him. Tonali is booked.
I think that's his first foul as well. That's weird refereeing.
It is, and I think that's what Eddie Howe's
trying
to...
Sandro. He doesn't like Sandro, does he? I don't think he even touched him either.
But Firmino and Lewis Hall have both done worse fouls than that and didn't get booked.
He has grabbed his shirt.
Yeah, but that's nowhere near as bad as Alex says the other ones.
Well,
yeah, but that's the same kind of pullback as the other two from Firmino and Lewis Hall. So what? No consistency in it at all.
Yeah. Fellow Italian and all that. Yeah.
If that's a booking, then the other two were bookings as well.
Maybe he's an Inter fan, the referee.
Oh, good tackle by Byrne. And boy, oh boy, he had to get there. Joe Linton, lovely turn. Finds Barnes. Barnes. Inside for Joe Linton. Back to Lewis Hall. Somebody move for him. Byrne now. Back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale. Good ball to Alanga. Nods it on to Trippier. Not much ahead of Kieran Trippier there, but Ramsey's got a bit of space to move into here. Nice bit of play. Finds Alanga. Alanga inside. He's lost the ball, but Tonali wins it back. Alanga loses it again, and it comes to Byrne. Now Ramsdale onto...
He doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, you said that a couple of weeks ago, Billy.
He wants to.
And when he's got time to think. Yeah. Oh, again, poor touch. Loses possession. This time, Yamal has it. Tries to go past Joe Linton. Barca try and build again. Newcastle immediately in that 4-5-1 defensive formation. Arejo now inside. Good pressing by Tonali. And now to Yamal again. Takes a heavy touch but gets onto it in a flash. Running again at Lewis Hall. Yamal this time cuts inside on his left. Dinks it forward. Hall blocks it. Great bit of defending from Lewis Hall. Tonali is pushed. Free kick to Newcastle. No, referee says play on because Tonali's fought his way through. But of course he played on. Tonali doesn't find Trippier. Barcelona into the penalty area. Good block again. Brilliant defended by Malik Chow. And Trippier's fell over.
He's injured.
And a shot on target, and Ramsdale, it is straight at him, and he handles it well. And that does not look good for Kieran Trippier.
I think he might have done his hamstring there.
It looks like his groin, Billy, where his hand is.
Groin, yeah.
Yeah, shame on you for playing through on goal on an injury as well.
Oh, he did. He slipped there, didn't he? His right leg went from under him.
Oh,
Shame on you, Rafinha. Shame on you. Dirty boy.
That's how you crack a pearl.
Well, to be fair, with 35 minutes gone, Tino might be fit enough to play the rest of the game with pretty solid stamina and.
Oh, he might prefer to left back and fucking Hall to right back again.
But by the way, good positioning by Ramsdale, lad.
Don't take any
what a
chances.
shame this is. Trips has actually been quite good so far this game
has.
as well.
He has,
Positionally sound, communicating, he's been solid.
Well, there is Tino Livramento warming up there. I mean,
can't come on because he's caught the shits off Anthony Gordon. Sat next
it's
to him.
bad. It's bad enough that he's 35-year-old, but a 35-year-old with a twingy groin.
Yeah.
Well, especially with his out of game activities, they'll have to be cut off for a few days, won't they?
Well, now we've got 2 right backs available. It's going to go back to 1, and Tino's going to have to play the next 15 games in a row again.
He looks. I don't know. I mean, his leg it just slid from under him, and he feels it straight away. I think he's okay.
Yeah. Problem is default facial expression is like a wince, so it's always hard to tell. Trippier.
And Barcelona give the ball back to Newcastle.
Very kind.
Indeed. Ramsdale there did the sensible thing there, tried to waste as many seconds as he could. I'm not sure he looks 100% comfortable there, Trippier, coming on. He looks like he's got a little bit of a waddle about him.
Yeah.
Good play again by Dan Burn. Chow, Ramsey. That's nice from Newcastle. And here is Trippier. Straight away down the line. Great ball for Elanga. And he's got a bit of space, Elanga. Run at the defender again. Oh, my God. What a ball in that was. And Asula is inches away from getting on the end of it.
Deflected, wasn't it?
Slightly, but it's a fantastic ball in.
Oh, nearly.
It weren't deflected. It weren't deflected. That's a brilliant.
What a ball that is. What a ball.
Great anticipation from Masula, that.
He's thrown a leg as well. He's tried. That was decent from all involved. I'll tell you what, Alanga's put 4 or 5 reasonable balls into the box so far as well. We're only 39 minutes in.
He's also lost the ball a reasonable 10 times, but, you know, we'll skate over that.
We'll take the wins.
Yes, we will. Absolutely. Asula. And now Ramsey whips it in again, and it's cleared away by Barcelona.
Oh.
So close for Newcastle. Yamal now does a few step overs. And great defending again from Hall. And he's there.
Oh, that's terrible. You got to book him for that.
And still no yellow card from the referee.
How is that not a booking?
He's a wanker, this ref.
Yeah.
How is that not a booking? That's unbelievable, guys. That's unbelievable. How is that not a booking? He's not even looking at the ball.
Eddie Howe thinks it should be as well. They're annoyed.
That's a blatant yellow.
Well, of course, if he gets another yellow card, he's banned for the second leg. And that should have been a ban. Hall again.
God,
and he wins a throw into Newcastle.
He's so good. It's unreal. He's a cheat code, Lewis Hall.
No doubt that should have been a yellow card and a ban for next week for Yamal.
He's probably been told not to book him.
I don't understand how a little pissy foul like Tonali's, his first one, by the way, gets him a booking. And that doesn't. Ramsey took that down really well onto Trippier, floated back to Ramsey, and wins the throw in.
Ramsey's been really good as well.
He's settling into that position, I have to say, quite nicely. He's looking like a player. Great ball over to Lewis Hall, but that's a terrible touch by him. Commentator's curse there, Alex.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's allowed the odd mistake. He's still fantastic.
Indeed. Still goalless as we are into the final 5 of the first half. Newcastle have been excellent so far. Oh, Garcia, that's a risky pass. Keep on him. Don't foul him. He'll play for the foul, though. Of course he will. And there you go.
Ref, you're
unbelievable.
Referee.
You could see what was going to happen there, couldn't you?
Ref couldn't wait to blow the whistle.
You could see as soon as he feels a bit of pressure. I mean, come on. It's fucking disgusting.
He was looking for it. You've got to play on. And they're time wasting again.
Yeah. I mean, this is outrageous, this.
Yeah, the referee's completely just oblivious to it. He's not bothered.
And the Newcastle fans now singing, "You're not fit to referee." And I have to agree, he's been pathetic tonight, the referee. But we haven't got to let that get to us. The lads have just got to keep going like they have. Ball over the top now. Burn is there on the stretch. Barca will win a corner. I mean, Dan Burn didn't have much of a choice there. He was on the stretch to intercept the ball. He had to get something on it.
As long as no one goes to sleep, we should be able to defend corners all night.
Look how slow they are taking this corner, yeah.
As long as no one goes to sleep, we should be able to defend these all night, really.
Yeah, but this is ridiculous time wasting, Billy.
Oh, of course it is.
There's got to be 6 or 7 minutes added time for this, for the amount of time wasting they've done. The referee's got to punish it.
I bet there won't be. And we've had players down for injury as well. Guarantee it'll be 1 or 2 minutes.
Rafinha's corner is terrible. Cleared by Asula at the front post there. And it's going to be a throw into Barcelona.
That's what you call a clearance.
And again, here we go. Let's just take our time. I think we should take it as a compliment, though, fellas, that Barcelona are actually time wasting in the first half.
It's just frustrating that the referee's not really bothered.
Yeah. Arejo now. As Barcelona try and build some sort of attack. Coming to a minute to go of normal time. Then we'll see how much the plank adds on for injury time. Well, that's not a good ball. Ramsey nips in there to get it. Now Alanga. It's still Alanga trying to get onto his left foot. Now Ramsey. Alanga's gone down. Alanga wants a penalty. Well, we're not going to get one off him, are we? Let's be honest.
Absolutely no chance.
But we've won the ball back now. Here's Barnes. Barnes to the byline. And it's a corner to Newcastle right at the end of the first half. Alanga goes for a chat with the referee.
They're going to see if they are.
They are going to check.
Oh,
there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that for me. He slips there, and then he just stumbles after he slipped.
No pen, guys.
No pen there.
Definitely not.
I would give it.
Well, yeah. Rightly so, Billy. Anyway, corner right at the end of the half for Newcastle United. 1 minute of additional time.
Told you.
Fucking hell.
Bearing in mind, Trippy was down for about a minute.
Yeah.
What?
Unbelievable. Tonali's corner, headed away at the near post for another corner by Rafinha.
Yeah, that 1 minute is a disgrace because Trippier was down for more than a minute.
He
Just
was.
that one incident.
And he booked Tonali. That took about 20, 30 seconds. That's about the time wasting.
Bernard Chow both with the hands and Asula at the back post.
Come on, lads.
Come on, Joe Linton. Sneak near post and nod it in.
This would be a marvellous time to score. Tonali with the corner. In it comes. It is towards the back post and Garcia punches it away. And the refs give a fucking free kick.
Oh.
Here. How?
He's not even hiding it.
Where's the foul here?
Where is the foul there? If anything, Garcia was pushing Barnes out the way. Well, the half-time whistle goes, and I have to say, a fantastic first half from Newcastle United. No doubt about it. Brilliant first half from Newcastle. But the referee has been utterly stinking. Utterly stinking. And the crowd are letting the referee know exactly what to think of that. And rightly so. I mean, that is shambolic refereeing.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I mean, Jason Tyndall having a chat with him, it's not going to do any good, Jason. You may as well just leave that. But I thought we only got the crap in the bloody...
It's a shame.
I thought we only got the crap in the Premier League, guys.
And it's on our ground. Imagine what the referee will be like next week at their place.
Oh, my God.
You know.
I mean, that's... But anyway, guys, I mean, let's look back on a very successful first half, to be honest. Because
very good.
I think we've been by far the better side in that first 45.
Given the quality of the opposition, that was without doubt our best 45 minutes of the season. Without any sort of doubt. Absolutely fantastic. We've been quite solid. We've been solid defensively. We've looked very threatening in attack. And had it been for a little bit of luck here and there, we could be ahead now. And yeah, it's a fantastic first half.
Well, we're both 5 shots to 5, both 2 shots on target. We've got a higher XG than them. And we just generally on the eye test look more dangerous. They had one decent chance where they floated a ball to the back post. Well, it wasn't a Rafinha shot. Rafinha created an opportunity which got a shot off the result of Kieran Trippier going down.
Kieran Trippier going down injured, yeah.
Scummy. We've been solid. We've been definitely the more dangerous of the two sides. And I think it's a shame we've not been able to get a goal because Barcelona will come out in the second half with a few tweaks, with a few adjustments. I can't see them having a worse second half. So it's annoying, but we've just got to keep our heads down. We've got subs that can come on as well. So,
I mean, in fairness, guys, I mean, I know like a couple of players have lost the ball here and there, but I think this is the first time we can safely say at half time that there's not one of those 11 have had a bad game.
No passengers.
They've all been really good.
Yeah. We've had a couple of dodgy offsides given that weren't offside as well, which could have ended up in different, Yeah, it's been a really good first half. Look very threatening.
Well, that was 2 corners we've lost out on because the flag went up unnecessarily.
Yeah, when it shouldn't do. I mean, Elanga, he's been great for 70% of the time. He's had a few mistakes, but 70% of the time he's got Cancelo on toast.
Well, I mean, you said before the game, you said exactly that, Billy, that Cancelo's defending is a little bit suspect sometimes, really good going forward. And that's the exact way that it seems to have been turned out. Ramsey's been superb in the middle. Joe Linton's been his normal physical self. Tonali's been a tremendous engine. We've defended really well. And Lewis Hall is just different class. I mean, the kid is different class.
100%.
Yeah. Look, of anybody who's playing on our side, Lewis Hall looks like not that I want this. I want him to be in a black and white shirt forever. But he's the only player I think that you sneak a Barca shirt on him and he holds his own because he's that good. Lewis Hall. He's that good. He's doing some freakish stuff where he'll win a physical duel and he'll just walk it through 3 Barcelona shirts and then play a dirty little weighted pass down the line for an attacker. It's just sublime. It's sublime stuff.
Ronan says, didn't think I'd say this season, but we're missing Anthony Gordon on the left. We need better composure on the break, and our left side isn't composed. Overall, we are playing so well here. How are the lads? Gromit says, the commentators just said this is an audition for Hall for Barcelona. You cannot write this shit.
Oh my God, they can't wait to sell our players, can they?
Oh my God. Mark, thank you. But why is it every time we fucking play against anyone just lately, the fucking ref and linesmen are totally anti-NUFC? It's absolute BS. Something has to be done. Ronald says the Toon playing against 14. Peter says Big Nick would have buried at least of Asula's chances. Pete,
Big Nick wouldn't have been there.
You were calling for Asula to play. Were you not? And Asula's done really well tonight. I mean, look, I'm one of his biggest critics, but Asula's been really good. He's held the ball up well. He's took players on. He's inches away from getting a goal. He had a good header, and then the cross from Elanga.
Plus
He's
his
getting
press.
himself stuck in there. Yeah.
Press off the ball work's been really good.
Yeah. Spike says once again it's 11 against 12. And Keith says most dangerous man on the pitch is the naffing ref. Disgusting. The lads are brilliant. Keep it up, and we get a result here. Yep. It can't go wrong there. I mean, look, he doesn't have to change anything at half time. Just say, as you were, lads. Because I think we keep playing like that. We could sneak a win here.
100%.
Well, I think we've got a different bench to them in that they've got a great bench, but it is going to be like for like swaps, you know, a Ferdinand for Dani Olmo and things like that. Whereas ours is a bit different. If we need to bring Tino on to bolster and bring Trippier off, Tino's going to give us more legs, more running, more power, more everything.
Yeah.
And then Gordon coming on, whether he goes left or forward, is gonna add to our quality and our game. So we've got another gear, I think, in terms of who we could bring on. Whereas I think they're already in terms of personnel, they're already in the gear they've chosen. I do think they can go up a gear in terms of their playing standard, which is what we've got to be prepared for in the second half. Yeah.
By the way, Les Ferdinand's stats for Newcastle: 80 games, 49 goals.
Pretty good in that era.
I mean, I'll never forgive the twat for selling them. Honestly, I mean,
Dalglish.
Yeah, ridiculous decision. And then, of course, he brought in Des Hamilton.
Lovely.
The old days. Dreadful. Callie Geordie says, member media were arguing Miles Lewis-Skelly over Hall. Yeah, I know.
He can't get a game for Arsenal.
No, it's not even close. Buff says, awful officiating yet again. Keep it up. We can sneak a couple. Could be worse. Could be a Spurs fan. Yeah.
No,
yeah. Right. I don't really feel sorry for the Spurs fans, to be honest. Not a chance.
Well, it'd have been funny if it was Man United, but...
Oh, no, but it seemed funny that they're not even involved. They've got their feet up tonight. Heard Rooney, man, he sounds brain dead. No, I don't know. Rooney knows what he's talking about. Maybe he's not as a manager, but certainly as a pundit. I think he's...
quite like pundit when he's been on the beat.
Yeah.
Obviously can't hear him tonight, but...
Yeah. The first three goals of Spurs
crossing.
Who?
We're not very happy with Elanga at all. Elanga's been fine.
Who said that?
Paul Borrowdale says Elanga not a footballer. I mean...
He's not a fan of Elanga, Paul, but look, he's put some good crosses in tonight.
He has.
But I think the problem is when he's got time to think, that's when he messes up. It's when he's got that instinctive run and cross, that's when he's at his best.
When he drifts centrally and it's required from him that he's got a 360, he's got to scan, he's got to play 1-2s, he's got to be physical. He can't do that. He loses every single physical duel he's in unless he's running at pace. You've just got to get him down the wings. Yeah. He's a proper old school winger.
I mean, all the highlights that we're watching are all Newcastle. Barcelona have done nothing apart from the one shot, which was straight at Ramsdale.
That was a brilliant cross from Elanga. That really was.
It was. Oscar, thank you. We've been doing great. The garden elf with the flute has saved Barcelona.
Certainly has.
I mean, the different names we come up for the officials is quite incredible. I mean, Alex and his Love Island linesman. Yeah, Stephen, I know he sold Ginola for Des Hamilton, I know, but I'm just making a point. Emma says, Barnes is shocking tonight. He needs off and telling off by Howe. How many more mistakes is Barnes and Howe going to make?
I don't think Howe's made many tonight, to be fair.
I don't hate what Barnes is trying to do. It's just not working. He's making the right runs. He's trying to play the right balls. It's just one of those days.
He's slightly out of form, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's slightly out of form.
But the thing is with Barnes is because he's doing all the right things, all it takes is one of them to come off. It's not like we've had times this season where players are so out of form, they're so inept that they don't even know what they're doing. Like Elanga when he was low in confidence, whereas Barnes is doing the right things, it's just not working. So all it takes is one of those moments to go well.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we need.
I think there's nothing to be unhappy about that first half for me.
Absolutely not.
I think we've been excellent, and credit to them. You know, I mean, again, we looked at that starting lineup and thought, are the front three really going to cause any problems? And to be fair, they have. And they've done really well. And, you know, we've seen some terrible refereeing decisions, but we are giving this a proper go. And that's all we could ask for, is that we gave it a proper go and we didn't let Barcelona dictate the game, and we haven't let them.
Amazon's got
I'm happy with Will Osula.
Yeah, I am as well.
Because I was expecting a lot of energy, but there is always a question mark about what he's going to do with the energy. But he's been trying to stretch in the 6-yard box at opportunities. The header was pretty solid as well. It's been okay.
I mean, to be fair to Osula with that header, Alex, he was having to sort of stretch back, but then got himself in a decent position to put it towards goal. And it wasn't far away, just over the bar. But now we've got an Eddie Howe half-time team talk to cope with.
But apparently he didn't really say much pre-game, so maybe he just needs to say nothing again.
Yeah, but surely he goes in there and just says, right, lads, same again. There's nothing that we need to change. There is literally nothing we need to change. Just keep at it like we are.
I don't know, maybe
Barcelona.
Maybe our players need a bit of a push up the back. You don't know how the players respond to different things, do you?
Yeah.
You know, if you're saying, oh, you're doing great, the same, does that make you sit back a little bit and thinking, oh, we're doing all right, yeah. Or do you push them and try and get more? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you've obviously got to be quite firm when you say, you know, same again, lads, come on, like G them up, you know what I mean? Not like just say, same again. You know, we'll fire them up, of course. But I just think Barcelona do not like playing against this kind of football. You can tell they hate it.
Yeah,
they
just
yeah,
in
exactly.
terms of they're just not happy with this. Yeah,
they don't like not having a lot of time on the ball and things like that. They don't like us getting stuck in. They're not used to that.
Well, they're missing De Jong.
They're not used to it.
No doubt they're missing De Jong. Absolutely missing him.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? You'd miss a player of his quality, but they do have some talent on the bench.
They do.
But we've got Jacob Murphy.
Who knows? He might come on and smash one in from 30 yards.
Well, what did you think about that, guys, on Saturday? That he was on the bench, but Eddie then said that he had a neck injury, so there was no chance of him coming on. Why put him on the bench?
He does it all the time. He puts players
madness
on the bench that are not going to come on. It's weird.
I don't understand it, me. I don't. I mean, we'll see how Anthony Gordon is, of course. I mean,
I don't think I'll take anything yet.
No, there's no need to change anything half-time. Definitely not.
We can definitely roll the dice, though. I mean, even with a Murphy sub, I know people wouldn't like it, but you could, you know, Willock, Murphy, and Gordon. You could definitely roll the dice and say, right, go run your hearts out for 20, 30 minutes. Just depends.
Or maybe you know, certainly Gordon for Barnes, and then stick Big Nick up top for the last half an hour. Just see if we can create it. Just get a goal. Because one thing Voldemar is, he's a very good finisher.
Yeah, but I'm not sure Big Nick suits this game.
When's he going to suit a game? What game is Big Nick going to suit?
I don't know. This is very much a super high line, and we're just trying to exploit it with a bit of pace. And I don't think we've got the technical ability to be able to play through the middle and kind of play to his pace as we move up. I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's a clip where somebody's analysing Harry Kane, and it's a goal for Bayern Munich. And Harry Kane is deliberately offside for most of the build-up as they're playing through. And then he eventually just gets himself back on side and behind the ball as the ball goes in the back of the net. Well, before it goes in the back of the net. I don't think we've got the ability to be able to play Voldemar through in situations like that. And I'm not sure Voldemar is at that level anyway. You know, Harry Kane's at the top of world football in doing that. I don't think we can do it. This game calls for big high line, get runners. I don't think Nick can do that.
Well, we're ready for kickoff, guys. Just waiting for the referee to give it the go-ahead.
That was a quick half-time, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, second half, Newcastle attacking the Gallagher end, waiting for the referee to blow his hooter. And we're off. Here we go for the second half, folks. Can we? Can we do it?
I'm about 5 seconds behind you now.
Eh?
It doesn't matter.
Here's Barnes on the left. Immediately Newcastle go on their attack. Barnes into Joe Linton just on the edge of the penalty area, and he was looking for Barnes to make the run. Bit of a miscommunication there. Cleared away by Barcelona. Trippier nods it back, looking for Chow. He's got to be quick here, Malik Chow, and he is. Does really well there, Chow, to get there before Rafinha, but then Trippier's lost it to Rafinha. Trippier wins it back off Rafinha. Now Alanga wins the throw in for Newcastle. Good play, that.
I don't think that went out.
No,
Neither do I, but we'll take the throw. Nick's picks is, when was the last time you could say no changes at half time? Oh, yeah, absolutely. We'll take it, though. Every day of the week. Here's Alanga. Manhandled out of play. But Barcelona get the throw in. He literally threw him off the pitch. Astounding. But then again, we've seen how the referee's going to sort of dictate this game. Burn.
Ugh.
Oh, he's given a free kick to Barca.
Yeah, foul ball, Chow.
My God. My God. Well, Willock and Gordon having a good laugh on the bench there at something.
If you're well enough to giggle, you're well enough to play, Anthony. Come on.
Well, you can giggle and clench at the same time, Stowe.
Definitely. Trippier intercepts. In goes Tonali. Flicks it on. Trippier there again. Great defender from Trippier. Looking for Alanga to get on the end of it. All the way back now to Garcia in the Barcelona goal. Clips it out to the far side. Tries a little 1-2, but Lewis Hall is there. And
That's
Lewis
foul.
Hall dragged back free kick.
That's 4 from Araujo. You've got to book him.
Well, that's worse than what Tonali did. That's not Tonali.
Yes, it is, Billy,
It is.
but it's not.
So
The referee's, yeah, but the referee's not going to do.
Not
Not going to give
booking.
it.
What are we doing here?
Well, has he been booked, or is he just complaining that it was
No,
a free
it
kick?
should be. That's
Yeah.
They've done 3 carbon copy pullbacks for what Sandro did, and Sandro's the only one to have been booked for it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, Ramsdale is going to pump this probably towards the edge of the D. Referee just holding things up a little bit.
He'll
Now
give a
blows
free
his
kick
whistle.
here. He'll give a free kick here for a push or something. Guarantee it.
Ramsdale's put that right into the penalty area, headed away. We've got to be very careful of Barcelona on the counter-attack. Good work by Ramsey. And that's just sliced into the sky there. Joe Linton's underneath it. Brings it down superbly well. Alanga with a flick on, looking for Asula. Unlucky.
That was nice.
That was brilliant from Joe Linton. That looked out to play as well. Free throw into Newcastle. We get on with it quickly. Alanga now. Alanga. And then he's pushed out the way. And finally we get a free kick. I mean, where is the bookings here? Where are the yellow cards?
And he's lucky.
Do you know what's funny is that was no different to the other push like 3
I
minutes
think
ago.
he has been booked because I've just heard the crowd give a big cheer. I mean, look at that.
Then he's appealing to the line. Not doing anything, Lino. I mean,
Unbelievable. I mean, we've had no confirmation that he was booked there. I just heard the crowd cheer, so I don't know whether it was a sarcastic cheer for a yellow card or not, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. But this is a free kick in a very good position for Newcastle to put this one right in the area. Trippier is going to take it. Again, lively from Alanga. Trippier's free kick. Oh, comes to Alanga on the edge of the box. And he slices it well wide.
You had to go.
Yeah, not the best hit he's ever going to have. But I tell you what, Barca, I mean, Elanga is having the better. He's doing a job tonight. Oh, now here come Barcelona with Rafinha. Ramsey is there, and is Malik Chow, and Trippier intercepts, but then almost lost it. But Chow got him out of. I'll get my words out eventually. Chow got him out of trouble, and it's a throw to Newcastle. He's been very good tonight, Malik Chow.
So they all have, haven't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, Burns played well as well, to be fair. Tonali leathers a ball straight at... well, he hasn't been mentioned much tonight, has he, Batman?
Robert Lewandowski. Yeah, let's not jinx it.
No.
Mr. Ballon d'Or winner that got robbed. He definitely deserved it.
Long throw by Trippier. Asula does really well, giving the defenders a load of shite. And now he's closing down Garcia at 100 miles an hour and nearly gets there again.
That's great
work. With the header now.
Great work.
Joe Linton looking for Tonali, but Barcelona get the ball back. Well won back by Big Joe. And Hall back to Aaron Ramsdale. Takes a touch and finds Tonali. And Tonali's kicked it straight out of play. Yeah, not a great ball that by Sandro.
He didn't even look. He didn't get his head up and check where Lewis Hall was. He's just expecting him to be there.
Yeah. Ronan says Elanga equals a Forest Gump regen.
Tough crowd.
I think that's harsh.
Well, that was Miggy.
Yeah, I mean, Elanga's... He's played okay. I mean, are we wrong? I mean, are we seeing something else from Elanga? But I think he's played okay.
He's putting some good crosses. He's definitely scaring them. They've got to pay him respect.
Yeah. Throw into Newcastle inside Barcelona's half. Lewis Hall will take it. Guys, don't forget to keep smashing that like button for us. And of course, if you are new to the channel, hit the logo bottom right-hand corner, then hit subscribe. Come and be part of this fantastic community on the Toon Review. And welcome to all our new subscribers tonight on the channel. That was a foul on Asula. A blatant foul on Asula.
Two of them sandwiched him. Great shackle.
Terrible. Terrible refereeing.
Jesus Christ. Absolutely astounding. It is astounding what this referee's or hasn't given tonight. Well, one back by Tonali. Trippier inside for Malik Chow. How are referee, man? He's pulling back and straight.
Can you book him? What are we doing?
Jesus Christ on a bike. Lewis Hall floats it down the left to absolutely nobody. Butter my arse and cook it on a vindaloo. Unbelievable shit, this.
That's a brand new sentence.
Well. Oh, well won back by Ramsey, but again, Barcelona get very, very lucky on the edge of the penalty area. Garcia now. Joe Linton steaming in at 100 mile an hour. Get in, son! Trippier nods it back to Byrne. And Byrne safely back to Ramsdale. I have to say my heart was in my mouth for a second there, but Byrne did well. But that's not a great ball by Ramsdale. He's actually trying to score there. Launched it.
No, Trippier. No. That's not right.
Yeah, Trippier's been sucked in there. And Barcelona brave, but to be fair, Trippier gets back and wins the ball. And now Joe Linton. Again, they're all over them. Bloody Nora. Ramsey now to Trippier. Nicely back to Malik Chow. Chow then strides forward, finds Trippier, and he finds Ramsdale, and we can settle down again.
This reminds me of the previous iteration of the Man City team where they used to just do so much professional fouling.
Yeah.
And just completely kill any rhythm when you get the ball back.
Chow now trying to find Will Asula. And that looked like a high boot in Will Asula's face, but he does really well. Then Elanga.
Well, it's a high boot. There's no doubt about it.
And Barcelona now on the attack. Referee doesn't give anything. Trippier though with an interception. Well. Ramsdale comes out and claims really well. And now Lewis Hall has a bit of space to run into, and he will take up that space very quickly. Hall, brilliant ball in for Asula. Asula in the box, but he's way, way wide, and he lashes it over the bar. He took himself too wide, Will Asula. I thought he would have tried to cut in there because he would have had to make the defender make a decision. Great ball by Lewis Hall.
It's a great run by Asula. Give him credit. It's a great run.
That's a tremendous run.
But just there, he went
Yeah, the finish is extremely wild.
It took him too wide, didn't it?
Yeah.
He's fucking shinning it and all sorts, trying to get it under control.
He should have claimed a corner there, really.
It is a corner.
They're getting everything that's nonsense, so why don't we try for it?
Well, and again, Barcelona.
Time wasted again.
Christ almighty. Lewandowski with a header looking for Rafinha, but it goes out to play on the halfway line for throw to Newcastle. Still 0-0 after 56 minutes of this game. And nobody can tell me that Newcastle haven't been the better side in this game. Because we've been absolutely outstanding. 4-0 to Bayern now as well. So it looks like the second leg for them is good. And Nicholas Jackson's even scored. Jesus.
He's doing one in it over there.
Oh, nice dummy by Elanga. On again. That's lovely football by Newcastle. And Elanga breaks into the box. Can he get the pass? No, he can't. Oh. Garcia comes out and claims.
Yeah, he should have made the pass earlier. I got too close.
Yeah, he took it too far, didn't he? He took it too far.
Oh, it was so good as well.
Brilliant move. Brilliant move.
That was so creative. Love it.
But he took it too far to make the angle easier for the keeper, didn't he? If he played it in a bit earlier, I think that, Garcia wouldn't have had a chance.
If he goes
Barnes was...
Well, if he goes as far as that, he's got to have a shot.
Yeah. Tonali now trying to win the ball back.
He's going to blow his whistle.
And sticking with his man course. He is. There you go. Free kick, Barcelona. All they have to do is fall to the floor. That's all they have to do. But here's that move again. Trippier, Elanga, beautiful dummy for Asula. Back to Elanga, and he's past it. But there, that's when he should have played it, Billy.
Yeah.
Because Barnes
Ramsey was in a really
good
position, actually, as well, for a cutback.
Now Barnes. Again, Will Asula makes a really good run in the channel. Asula on the edge of the penalty area. Gets help from Lewis Hall. Now Barnes. It was Roger shot straight down the throat of Garcia. But it was on target again. And I don't mind that from Harvey Barnes. It's well taken by the goalkeeper, in all fairness.
Not going to score from there, is he? Unless he gets it in his far corner.
Yeah, but Billy, I don't mind. We know we can get deflections, we can get rebounds, things like that. Chow steps up to win it back for Newcastle. Tonali now. Tonali, Elanga. Well won back by Ramsey. And Ramsey sends in Elanga again. Can he pick the pass out this time? It's blocked again. And cleared by Barcelona. Oh, that's wonderful skill to beat Trippier. That's a 4-3 for Barcelona.
That's brilliant.
If they play this right, we are in trouble. It's Rafinha across to Yamal, back inside, but the light, it's gone dead. Terrible for Barcelona. And now Hall breaks away for Newcastle. Hall, he's taking everybody on. He's running the length of the bloody pitch, Lewis Hall. In it comes. Can Elanga get there? It's cleared away for a corner for Newcastle.
That's great.
Lewis Hall, take a bow.
This is unbelievable. Brilliant from Newcastle. Absolutely superb. But Lewis Hall, holy crap, man.
What a pass as well.
Yeah, definitely a corner as well. Elanga knocks it off the... Barca are all over the place. That attack there, 4-3, and it was dreadful.
They should count themselves very lucky that we've got no finishing quality at the moment because we've got everything else.
We so deserve a goal, though. Trippier's corner to the back post, headed away again. Out the other side. No, it hasn't gone out, though.
Don't
foul him. Just keep him there, Malik. Oh, unlucky. He won the ball and it just spun off him. Wow. I'll tell you what. This has been superb from Newcastle for an hour, this has.
I tell you what, the 5 people criticising Alanga left in the chat, you're outing yourselves now because he's been so impressive.
Yeah,
I get that he's not had a final product, but he's passed it to people that should have been there or should have done better with the opportunities. Like Jacob Murphy could not do what Alanga's done today so far, I don't think. He's not been doing it this season.
Well, I think he's very unhappy about where the Barcelona keeper was. Again, Newcastle fighting to get the ball, but Barcelona free it now to Rafinha. Yamal is unmarked on the far side. Here he is outside the penalty area, but good covering by Dan Burn. Yamal goes after it. Lewis Holt is there as well. Yamal's cross, headed away by Burn. High in the air and over the top. Barcelona corner.
Good defending.
Guys, I mean, I saw Yamal free. It was free as a bird on that far side there.
Lewis Hall had to come inside because Burn hadn't got back from the previous attack.
Yeah. Absolutely right. Good work that by Ramsdale because he had Lewandowski all over him there.
People saying Alanga hasn't got end product. Guys, putting a cross in the right place is end product. That's his job, is to put balls on a plate for attackers, and he's done that tonight.
It's not his fault nobody's finished them. Jesus. And a goal kick to Newcastle from the corner. Ronan says, I think he's done well running, very well, hence Forrest Gump similarities. On the ball, he looks like Bambi. No, here he is again, down the right-hand side. This time he's done nothing and lost the ball. Oh, it's a foul by Ramsey there. But the referee allows play to go on. And Trippier wins the ball for a Barcelona throw-in. Sell Alanga and get Jan Diamande plus J. Gomez from who? What kind of emoji
Wolves.
is that?
It's a Wolves.
Oh, is it? Okay. Chan Wright says, just wish Alanga had some smarts. What
Shamrock
smarts?
saying Miggy was better. Okay, we'll go back and get Miggy then. It's fine. We'll go backwards like 3 years. Oh man.
Well, I mean,
to be fair, guys, we've paid 50 million for this shiny new winger, so all of this conversation is redundant. We're going to have to try and make him work. So whether we like it or not,
maybe that's what I thought you were about Bambi. He was dear.
That's a good one, Billy. Gerard says, member for 9 months, thank you. Every player has played brilliantly. Absolutely. I think they've all been up for it tonight. I would be
making a change or two now, though. I've got to be honest. Mm-hmm. I think it's time for Gordon.
Yeah, here's Asula. Did really well there. Tonali. Now to Kieran Trippier. Oh, Asula had made a great run through the middle there.
Yeah, he has. Look
and Trippier apologising to him. Hall now, down the left. Has Barnes got the pace to get there before Garcia? No, he hasn't, but Garcia's just had to send it straight into the east stand, but I think he's offside.
I bet he isn't.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't be flagging again. Shouldn't be flagging.
I mean, you can flag if it is fairly offside, but we won't know. They're not going to give us the replay.
Graham Jones in the ear of Eddie there. Garcia goes long again, looking for Lewandowski, who falls to the floor. Immediately looking for a foul. Burn now back to Ramsdale. Back to Burn. No. Trippier. It's not a good ball by Trippier. Joe Linton in there to sweep it up, but we lost it again. Chow is there, though, and stabs it to Lewis Hall, who gets on his bike again. And now to Barnes. Hall goes on the overlap. Give him it. Yes! Here comes Lewis Hall. Into the box it comes. Jacob Ramsey couldn't touch it. It comes to Tonali on the edge of the box. Sliced it. Tonali again. It's blocked. And into the arms of Garcia.
Look, that's a great block.
It's a fabulous block. Threw himself in front of that. Oh, just wouldn't sit for Tonali, would it? And just, oh, dear me. Oh, now Rafinha finds a bit of space ahead of Trippier. Rafinha, Lewandowski, just wide. That is the danger. That is the danger. Trippier just did not track Rafinha there. Over his head. Brilliantly brought down by Rafinha.
Trippier looks so slow in that replay.
Yeah,
oh, my God. He needs to come off. That was so slow.
Yeah, he was done completely there. Well, Livramento is coming on. Jacob Murphy and Anthony Gordon.
I like it. Don't mind this.
Well played, Trips.
Gordon going through the middle.
Well, looks like that, doesn't it? Alanga coming off for Jacob Murphy. And Asula coming off for Anthony Gordon. He obviously has no faith in Voldemada.
It's very damning, isn't it?
Oh my! I think this is a serious message here. I mean, Voldemada's shirt is still on the back of his chair, so he's nowhere near coming on. But Anthony Gordon will give us pace through the middle again.
It's a good amount of umph off the bench now. Let's use it.
Ramsdale slips there as he kicks it, but aiming for Jacob Murphy, who was nowhere near the ball. Burn with a header. Joe Linton brings it down. Steadies himself. Brilliant from Big Joe. Murphy now. And finally a yellow card. Finally. No spoilers, Paul, mate. I know you put that in just a couple of seconds before I said it, but it's just whew. I mean, that terrible. That was a terrible tackle.
It was awful.
Regardless of the result, this has been refreshing. If Alanga is Bambi, then Joe Linton is Thumper. Thumper, bloody hell. Ronan says they are handing us. They are handing this win to us. We have total control in attack. We just need to finish it. How many times this year have we played well but stunk our chances? Come on, AG, let's go. And Toon Steel says, incredible match. This is what it's all about. Absolutely. Ramsdale takes the free kick, launches it towards the penalty area again. Flicked on by Byrne, comes to Gordon, on again to Barnes. Barnes now looking to get on his right, tries a cross, but it's blocked, and it will be no, Barca kept it in, but Barnes has done well to win it back. Hall clips it back towards Anthony Gordon, headed out for a Newcastle throw. And quickly gets on with it now for Lewis Hall, sends in the cross. Chance for Murphy! Oh! He balloons it over the bar. On his left foot. That was a chance. Great cross again. He's got to do better there. He's unmarked. He takes it first time. He's high over the bar.
Shocking from Bernal there, the Barca player. He was asking for a handball and whinging, and we got a quick throw in, and we got that opportunity because all they're doing is whinging.
Yeah.
Daniel Olmo and Rashford coming on.
Yeah. Well, Rashford, of course, scored the 2 goals for Barcelona as Lewandowski comes off. Rashford with a header and, of course, smashed one in, which was an incredible strike. Lewandowski's been non-existent tonight.
Danny Olmo looks like a bit of a Cole Palmer regen, doesn't he?
Yeah. again. Newcastle players incensed as Danny Olmo goes down. Literally his first touch of the game.
This ref is so bad.
Mark says, why the fuck has he put Murphy on? He's been dog shit.
I mean, to be fair, he's only been on for 2 minutes.
Burn with a header. Now Barnes. Oh, come on, it's not working for Harvey
Going
tonight.
nowhere. Going nowhere there.
And he's blown again. Yamal falls to the floor and gets a free kick. I mean, he's actually turned Joe Linton before he's gone down. And it was because he saw another Newcastle player there, he's fallen to the floor.
I might have been tempted to keep Asulu on for 10 minutes and take Barnes off and put Gordon out on the left. I would have.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking as well.
Yeah. Or try Voldemort. 5-1 to Atletico Madrid now.
He still might. He might make that change in a minute. He might Gordon out left and Voldemort through the middle. But if he brings Whistle on for instead, you know.
How are they so far behind us, by the way?
Spurs.
6-0 to Bayern. Musiala after 67 minutes. I think that ties over, guys.
Yeah.
Just a hunch. Long ball towards the right-hand side, but Dan Burn will let that go. And then there's a Barca player gone down. With cramp. Fuck off!
Oh, don't stop the play for cramp. Quick, hold your head.
Can't hack it Tuesday night in the northeast now.
Fucking cramp.
Bless him.
Get up, you tart.
Get the physios on then, or stand him up. Ref, can we do something? We're just going to let him have a nap.
Just let him sit there for 20 minutes and blow the whistle. That's what he's trying to do, isn't it?
Come on, Bernard. Officials. Dear me. I've seen it all now. They're going to make another change. I mean, to be fair, he did pull up. I don't know whether it's... And then he sits down instead of just walking the 2 yards to get off the pitch.
Lurch is saying that it's weird management bringing Anthony Gordon on when he's ill. Shearer wanted to start him ill, so...
Yeah.
And Les Ferdinand as well. Both of them would have started him ill.
Casado is now on the pitch. And play back underway with Burn to Lewis Hall. Who, may I suggest, guys, is the man of the match tonight so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Livramento now. Inside. That's a foul! Oh, he's given us another one back as Ramsey now. Now Newcastle break. Here's Livramento. Good run by Anthony Gordon. Joe Linton piling through the middle. Barnes unmarked. Here's Murphy. Give it to Barnes. Terrible pass. Barnes off the post. Rebound. Yes, come on. Yes! The offside flag's up.
We'll get checked.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, I'll check it. Oh, he can wait, couldn't he? This fucking eagle-faced twat here.
We'll get checked. Come on.
But, guys, the pass from Murphy to Barnes was so slow.
All right, he's on.
Is that the one they're looking at for offside? Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, he's miles offside, guys.
Oh, Joe.
Not going to count.
How offside does he want to be? For me.
Yeah, he's 4 yards off.
They're so lucky.
Yes, matey. It's miles offside. I just think that pass from Murphy to Barnes was just really slow. But then a brilliant shot from Barnes off the bloody post. How many times has that happened this season? Where it's hit the post, the inside of the post, and they don't go in.
And that's what we said at half time about Barnes. I know it's not coming off, but you leave Barnes on for that. If he can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
I love that.
Fucking referee.
How did the ref see that from behind? Has he got X-ray vision?
Through 3 players' legs. Fuck's sake.
It wasn't Gordon, Chris, that was off to the goal. It was Joe Linton, and he was 4 yards offside.
These two are having a wind-up.
It's ridiculous.
This near side linesman and the referee, they're
15 minutes plus injury time to go. Still 0-0. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Please hit that like button if you're enjoying the show, and then hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Bottom right-hand corner, click that logo and then subscribe and come and be part of this wonderful community on the Toon Review. And welcome to all our new subscribers tonight on the channel. Here's Barnes. Hall taken out off the ball. Barnes. Joe Linton on the edge of the box. Tries to bustle his way through, but it's blocked. Only as far as Byrne. He's got to be quick. Tonali. Oh, he's lost out, but he's won it back.
Oh, my God.
Chow. Now to Ramsey. On to Livramento. Murphy. Cuts inside. Gordon. Little touch for Livramento, but he was too slow getting off the mark there, and it's a goal kick. Oh, he's given offside, actually. Where the fuck was that offside?
Yeah, I think Tino was offside. That's why he checked his run.
I mean, how about the booking for the foul on Lewis Hall there, by the way?
I know. Was it Yamal as well, again?
I think it was. Unbelievable. Long ball again. Byrne is underneath this and nods it safely back to Ramsdale. Back to Dan Byrne now to bring it forward for Newcastle.
Tell you what, if we could have bottled like 80% of this performance across the season,
I don't know. It is incredible, isn't it? How we see us play like that, and the Premier League form's been such the opposite. It's staggering. Get up, Rashford, you prick. You are, Alex?
Still with no Bruno as well, to be fair.
Yep.
To put this performance out against Barca with no Bruno is impressive.
Chow now up to Murphy. Oh, Gordon just couldn't help it on. It's all a bit of a mismatch in the midfield there, just bouncing around. Chow again, back to Ramsdale. And he sends a lovely ball out to Barnes. What a ball that is to Joe Linton on the left now. Now on to Lewis Hall. And there's a run. That's a great run.
No.
Big chance.
Yeah,
Barnes again and smashes it in. Then he goes down. He's still got it, Harvey Barnes. It's such a scramble at the minute. Joe Linton now. On to Hall. Hall sends it across and it's behind for a corner to Newcastle.
Come on.
I'm glad it was because it was offside in the first place. If that had gone in, we wouldn't have had that.
No, we'll take it.
Christ.
We'll take the corner, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
How have we not scored here? Like, fucking unbelievable. Corner kick to Newcastle.
Oh, look, eagle eye and a foul there. Come on, he'll spot one.
Of course he is, yeah.
Fucking hell, I thought he would give one.
And it comes edge of the well, there's a Newcastle player. Gordon went flying there. Tonali again. Tonali into the box. Tonali across, cleared away. Stab back in again over the bar from Jacob Ramsey.
Lucky.
Jesus. Well, that's a foul on Gordon there straight away at the far post. Great play by Tonali. Tries to just smash it across, cleared away. And I think it's another corner. It is.
I thought he was going to try and sneak it near post, but
Yeah.
That number 17 is just exactly what Tonali got booked for. Fuck all for it.
Garcia gets a punch to it, only as far as Livramento. He turns and goes back to Ramsdale. Reset again for Newcastle. Ramsdale, long right-hand pass, headed away. And Barcelona try and settle things down. I mean, Gordon was thrown to the floor, by the way, for that when that first corner came across.
Exactly the same as what Tonali got booked for.
But he's not going to see that, is he? That's the problem.
come on, lads.
It's a good ball. And here come Barcelona. This is dangerous. Cross comes in, but it's way overhit. Is it going to go out for a throw? No, they managed to keep it in. Barcelona just desperately trying to keep the ball for a little bit here. I mean, Newcastle are defending really well. They're pushing Barcelona back all the time. They're not allowing them anything. Now over the top, Rashford. Suspiciously offside, looking offside there, but nothing given. Come on, lads, just stick at it. This is the most possession Barcelona have had in the second half. And we're in the last 10 minutes of it. And I think right now, if you're Hansi Flick, you're taking 0-0 here.
100%.
The way this game's gone.
Especially after it's gone, yeah. Which, I mean, he'll be thinking they're fortunate not to be behind now. And they are, to be honest.
They are very lucky not to be behind. We've been much the better side so far in this game.
Tottenham have pulled another one back. It's now 5-2 to Atletico Madrid. Dom Solanke.
I just assumed it would be 6-1 when that flashed up. You know?
Whenever you see Tottenham goal alert, yeah. I mean, they'll think they can turn them over 3-0 in the second leg. Throw it to Newcastle on the far side.
Can't lose. Throw it. We want to win.
Well, it's probably a booking now. Time wasted.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
What?
Oh, how have Barcelona got the throw there?
Get out of it!
This ref is so bad.
Wow.
I mean, he's not made any game-defining errors, but he's made so many little errors.
Well,
Like,
he
at
has,
least
Alex,
20,
in the sense that
25
Yamal should have
errors.
been booked and he would have been out next week.
Well, yeah, that's definitely a big one.
Mm. Oh, here's a chance now. Rashford. Shot comes in, blocked. That's a push. That's a fucking push.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an hour too late, ref.
Dear me. What is he doing? I mean, what took him so long to blow the whistle there?
I don't know. He's done that a few times where it's been really clear, but he waits 5 seconds.
Oh, Ramsdale will take it. We've got 6 minutes of normal time left. Joe Willock is going to be coming on.
I'd like to see Baltimore come on now.
Yeah. Ramsdale looking for the left-hand side. Barnes nor Joe Linton can get it. Oh, Barcelona on the break here. This could be dangerous. Rashford looks for Yamal at the far post, and it drifts out to play for a goal kick.
Really, really good recovery run from Jacob Ramsey
Hey,
there.
did you just see Arejo there?
No,
He's
what's he
crawled
done?
back onto the pitch and gone down injured.
Book him.
He went on his arse onto the pitch. You're cheating. Look at him.
I was all right now, look.
This is shocking for Barcelona.
Yeah.
And now the ref's not allowing him back on.
It's 30 seconds, mate, I'm afraid. Oh, he's let him straight on.
Honestly, the fact that Barcelona have had a time waste and played dark arts like that is a credit to us tonight. Here's Livramento. Looks for options. Finds Tonali. Murphy. Little 1-2. Murphy puts in a cross. It's
Yeah! Go on, Harvey, lads!
Disallow that one.
What a goal! What a goal!
Great cross, Jacob Murphy. I've slagged him off something rotten, but what a cross that is.
Absolute him across. Nobody picks up Murphy, and he scores.
Fucking
Stick
hell.
that up your ass, you pie-loving bastards! It's 1-0 to the Toon. Jesus Christ! And that's why you keep Harvey Barnes on the fucking pitch.
Yeah, we
mean,
keep
It's a
saying it.
beautiful ball.
It's a brilliant finish.
Lovely
I mean,
1-2.
Jacob Murphy, though, I mean, we've slagged him all season long and he's been crap, but this cross is absolutely 10 out of 10.
What a cross.
Oh, Garcia nearly got that, you know. Bloody hell. It's a brilliant cross.
He's such a good keeper.
Yeah, but he doesn't. The defender just leaves Harvey Barnes. It doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? It's in the net. The net is bubbled. And Newcastle lead.
Great bit of ball from Jacob Ramsey and all set Murphy down that
Chip
line.
in the face.
Do you know what's funny about it? Arojo's just getting back from when he was off the pitch.
Yeah, he was. But he saw Harvey Barnes, though, Billy. He saw him and just left him.
Well, he hasn't got back yet, that's why.
Brilliant stuff.
Fully deserved, lads. Well done.
It's a goal.
the
Of course, it's
VAR
a goal.
tested it.
Never in a million years was that offside.
Right, watch him give 10 minutes of added time now.
Oh, God,
Now we
no,
don't
there'll be
want it.
fucking 15, Alex. There'll be fucking 15.
Oh, we'll get another 2 goals then. Come on, give us 15 minutes. Pardon me.
I mean, it wasn't the greatest finish from Barnes, was it? But who gives a shit? It's in the net.
They're making changes now. Look, some attacking players coming on.
Yeah.
He didn't need a shave before the game started.
And it's Arejo that's gone off. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Come on, lads. Right, focus from the kickoff.
Yeah,
Everybody focus.
absolutely.
Pick up your man. We concede
We
far too
so
often.
deserve that, though. We so deserve that. Absolutely fantastic effort from the lads tonight.
All right, lock in, lock in. It's not done yet.
I'd love a second. Is that being greedy?
No, absolutely not. The more we get, the better. Ooh,
Yeah.
unlucky.
Tonali now. Clip back forward again.
That's yours, Joe.
Joe Linton. Byrne. Plays it back to Ramsdale. Very calm play by the goalkeeper again. Launches it long. Malik Shaw. Gordon. Oh, can't bring it down. Gets on his bike to shut the goalkeeper down. Oh, bloody hell's fire. This is incredible stuff. Cannot fault the effort and intensity, but we have too many attacking technical delinquents whose first touch in product is Sunday League level. Well, yeah, that came in before the goal, by the way. Peter says Eddie needs to be asked whose decision it was to sign Voldemar. Peter, celebrate the fucking performance, man.
Eddie,
We've
great
been
victory.
really good.
Who's
And
the
we're
monster?
winning.
We're 1-0 up against Barcelona. There's a time and a place, Peter. Toon Steel says Lewis Hall's value is now 150 million after this game. Asker says Lewis Hall has been bullying Yamal all night. Absolutely. How are the lads, says Alex. Ronan says we're a rat away from being consistent. Splash 90 million on Mamouche. Ronan says proper cross. How are the lads? And so well deserved. Murphy more smart than Alanga, says Channel Right.
Well done, Barnes. Good luck.
And off comes Harvey Barnes. 4 minutes of additional time, folks. 4 minutes at the end of the match.
Who's coming on?
Willock. Chippis is back from London just in time. Absolutely, mate. Just in time. But we're into the additional 4 minutes. Newcastle have a free kick. Once again, we'll send this to the edge of the penalty area or just in the box. Burn is up, bounces free. Gordon tries to turn. Gordon back heels, bounces loose. Oh, just wouldn't fall. Here's Willock. Stabs it on for Ramsey now.
Fuck's sake.
Ramsey looks for help, gets it from Lewis Hall. In comes the cross, headed away again. Only as far as Tonali, who sends in a bullet, but it hits the Barca player.
That was Tino.
Rashford.
Tino went for a 35
And then Gordon
yarder.
is thrown to the floor by Rashford. Free kick to Newcastle again.
Yellow card, come on.
Of course it's not Billy.
Fuck's sake.
Trippier giving orders from the bench. Wagner says, from someone who saw the great Roberto Carlos, this game from Lewis Hall is one of the best games from a left-back that I've ever seen.
He's been so good.
He's been outstanding. He's been outstanding.
Give it Tino. Oh, come on.
Yeah, kick it.
We're still between the devil and deep blue sea now, aren't we? We want to hold on to what we've got, but I want us to get to the goal. I want us to go through.
Yeah, absolutely. Tonali with the free kick for Newcastle again. Clips it towards the edge of the box. Headed down by Chow. Cleared away by the Barcelona players. High in the air. Joe Linton there. Sort of sliced that. Now Murphy. Can't get there. Livramento is back there. Joe Linton. Now Livramento again. Tonali flicks it to Joe Linton. Joe Linton can't quite find Murphy. Comes to Byrne. Byrne tried to volley it away, but only found Jacob Ramsey, which ended up being a fantastic pass. But a lovely move from Newcastle. Now Willock on the left-hand side. Willock heading towards the penalty area. Willock in the box. Goes to the byline. Willock gone down, but Barcelona win the ball. It's loose. Gordon does well. Comes to Murphy. Murphy. Still Murphy. Loses the ball low. And Barcelona break through the middle. Bounces off the back of the player. And Jesus wept. And in goes Big Joe to win the ball back. Incredible tenacity. Now Barcelona on the attack. They're going to get a free kick. And a yellow card for Joe Willock.
The first one, yeah, of course it is. What a stroker.
Yamal, I mean, honestly, the fall to the floor is bizarre. This is only going to get worse, by the way. In the new camp, it's going to be even worse.
Of course it will be.
I think Garcia will be disappointed if that's gone in, you know, looking at that angle. I don't give a shit, though. The bottom line is it's in the back of the net.
You can't save everything. And to be fair, we've peppered the goal tonight. We've given ourselves the best chance.
In comes the free kick, headed away by Malik Chow. Edge of the box, Danny Olmo. Blocked by Tonali, and he can get away. Can he find the ball low? Oh, Gordon's done really well there. And then fires a ball looking for Tonali, but it's not the greatest ball after he did all that hard work. His pass was honking.
Right,
5 seconds.
Come on. Come on.
Blow the whistle. Where's this additional time coming from?
Blow the whistle. Come on.
Fuck off, Murphy.
Where's this time coming from? Oh, he's given a penalty!
No!
He's given penalty to Barcelona!
Couldn't wait to give it either.
Malik Chow, he's not
Couldn't
even
wait to-
complaining. Barcelona have a penalty.
Fucking hell.
He could have blown the whistle as well.
Where's the extra time come from, though? Fuck off.
Can we check this?
That's a clear penalty.
Oh, come on. There's contact as well. For God's sake, Malik. He
He's
should
done
have
him
blown
there,
it
though.
on
He's done him.
94.
He's done him
Barca
with
had
the
it in
body
their own
shimmy.
half at the end of the game, and he's not blown the whistle. It's ridiculous.
That's clumsy defending, though, isn't it?
But he shouldn't be.
Come on,
He
Aaron.
should have blown the whistle before then. We were well over the 4 minutes. Fucking
Did we ma-
disgraceful.
Did we make
I'm
a
turning
change
the
in-
chat.
after
I'm
90
turning the
minutes?
chat. I'm turning the chat off because I don't want any
Yeah,
spoilers for me.
I'm not looking at it.
No spoilers in the chat, please. It's going to be Yamal to take the penalty against Aaron Ramsdale.
Come on, Aaron.
Do you know what? It's just fucking shit, isn't it? Come on, Aaron.
Come on.
Come on.
No justice.
Up he steps and scores.
Ah!
It's 1-1.
Honestly.
No way on this. Look at that.
Oh,
fucker.
shut up, you smug little prick. Honestly.
No way do they deserve that in a fucking million years.
Nah, nonsense. What a load of nonsense.
He's blown for full
Cheat.
time and all. He's blown the
Absolute
whistle.
cheat.
Let my that attack, you wanker. Fucking Italian twat.
He's blown the whistle.
Absolute cheat.
We're not even going to kick off.
Shocking. Shocking from the referee. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Ruined the game. Well done. Yamal, you were terrible all night, lad. You were bloody awful.
That's such a fucking gut-wrenching kick in the bollocks, that is absolutely fucking disgraceful.
What have we done to the fucking football gods? So we fucking
I
vomited
don't
in
know,
his
mate.
fucking kettle or
It's
what?
ridiculous. He should have blown the whistle. Like, they were playing it. They were playing around with the ball in their own half, 15, 20 seconds post full time.
Yeah, post
blow the whistle.
4 minutes.
What are we
Where do you
doing?
get the extra from?
It's
Did
just
we bring,
ridiculous.
did we bring Willock on after the 90 minutes?
No. He was on before then.
He came in before
There's
the 90.
no reason to be playing 30 seconds over the 90.
Well, if we made a sub,
over
there would
the
have
added
been. But
time.
yeah,
There's nothing. Absolutely no reason.
You know what? This is going to deflate the lads and all because it feels like a defeat, doesn't it? I know they've got a
They've been
draw, but
absolutely
it
robbed here. Absolutely robbed.
just completely fucking robbed. And it feels like a defeat. It feels like a defeat because we're so devastated because we
were better than
I
them.
can't
So much
fucking
better than
believe
them.
that. We deserve to win that game. We were so much better. Fuck off.
16 shots on goal as well.
That's
We were really
fuck-
good.
Oh, it's just not fucking fair, man. It's not fucking fair.
There's a
It
few
really
people in the
isn't.
chat arguing about it being a penalty. Yeah, it absolutely was a
Oh,
penalty.
of course, it was a penalty.
We're not
debating it
saying that
wasn't
the
a penalty.
referee's stupid for the pen. It was a pen. Malik Chow made contact.
That's why
It
Malik
is.
Chow didn't even attempt to.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
you
the-
just look at
it's the
Malik
added
Chow
time.
straight away.
It's the
You
added
look at
time that's
Malik
the
Chow
problem.
straight away. He knew it was a penalty, but the added time after the extra time, that's what shouldn't have happened. It was 40 seconds after the 4 minutes. Where did those extra 40 seconds come from? Terrible,
Well, you know
terrible
what?
refereeing.
I've seen enough to make me think we can go to New Camp and win. Bollocks to it.
Hey, we can give them a game, absolutely. 100%.
Bollocks to it. Let's go there and fucking beat them.
Oh, man. It's just such a pisser, isn't it, lads? I mean, come on. You play that well. I mean, there's no way we fucking deserve to draw. We deserve to win that game. We were miles better than Barcelona on the night. Miles better than them.
I mean, he's played added time that wasn't
Someone
there.
just blame Anthony
Simple
Gordon
as.
for bad management. Yeah, it's Malik Chow's fault that we've not won the game. It's clumsy defending.
Well, to be fair, if you look at the move, he was completely done by the
Oh,
shimmy.
it's great skill from Olmo.
It was brilliant skill, and he sucked the challenge in. that's what top class players do at the end of the day. But they shouldn't have been allowed that opportunity. It shouldn't have happened. Ronan says J7 man of the match, a monster. Nah, Lewis Hall.
He's in the argument, I think. I think he's in the argument.
Oh, he's in the argument, but I think Lewis Hall was just... Ronan says, AG, if they had brains, they would be dangerous. I said a few weeks ago, Malik does this too often. Elite game, then a bad mistake nearly every game. Wagner says, fuck the referee, but why can't we just kick the ball away? Relax, thank you. Says, shows us the amateurs we are, can't game manage. That's
Can't call
harsh.
us amateurs in the same sentence.
Harsh.
My God, that was an incredible performance from us. Every player involved.
Guys,
solid.
stop. It's a penalty. Poor to give away. We threw away another lead. Great performance, but for fuck's sake, we needed to hold on for 10 seconds more.
Yeah, we
Jared,
never said it wasn't a penalty.
We never said it wasn't a penalty, mate. We're not saying anything about the penalty. But where did that additional time come from to give the penalty? He put 4 minutes up. Yet why did he play 40, 50 minutes on before they got the penalty? Poor game management by AG. End of story. Accountability needed.
No, absolutely not. What are you
Scapegoat.
talking about?
Why bring Gordon on? He was fucked. PSG all over again. Naive from the lads, that regardless. Spike says the officials just as corrupt in Europe as well. Buff says we should have seen that out. We should have just not switched off. No one else to blame. Everyone knows it's a minimum of added time. Big Tank says not mad. Good game by the lads despite the penalty. And Keith says utter cheating bastards. Well, it did.
I'm not having that about the added time. I'm not having that because they added 1 minute of additional time in the first half when 4 or 5 was warranted based on time wasting in the Trippier injury. So I'm absolutely not having that. I'm not having it. They've done it. They've done it the opposite way around for the end of both halves to suit the opposition, not us. It was poor refereeing. Absolutely.
I think at the end of the day, as disappointing as we are, we have to we have to praise the lads' performance tonight because that was a hell of a performance.
All I'll say
absolutely
is if we had
performance.
the ball when the 4 minutes ticked over, it have blew up. The
Yeah.
fact they were on the attack, let him play on or made him play on. No doubt.
I thought, we have given Barcelona. I mean, we were by far the better side. And we should have won that game. I mean, look, we can focus on the penalty and say how unlucky it was, but at the end of the day, let's just focus on the performance because at the end of the day, guys, we needed that. And that's the kind of performance we want to see from this team in the Premier League. And this has been the problem all season. Well, we know we can go against the best.
As long as they can take the positivity out of the game and not let the last minute of it cloud it all.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it?
That's
the worry.
Yeah. If we can go to Chelsea on the weekend and get a result because we've been confident of what we're doing tonight, then I'm all for it. But if we take the last minute as the key to it all, then oh dear me.
Honestly, it's such a fucking stinker. Calvin says with an actual striker, we win that game. And Simon says ref was on his earpiece on 4 minutes, obviously instructed to keep going. I just don't get it, me. I honestly, it's like you say, Billy, the footballing gods just never seem to look down on Newcastle, do they? I mean, it doesn't matter what the fuck we do. There's always something that ruins the party.
I mean, how many last-minute penalties have we conceded in European Champions League alone?
Yeah.
I mean, that one was definitely a penalty. Can't argue with it. But the other ones weren't.
But it's how we respond now. Hopefully we get all the positives out of this game to take into the Premier League. And then again, when we go to the new camp, because we know we can match them and we can get at them.
Well, who have we got coming back? Anyone soon?
No. Well, Miley, but he's been 2 games for the last 3 months. So.
How far's Bruno away?
Oh, no,
not yet.
Bruno, you'll be looking at after the international break for Bruno. Paul Spencer's refereeing the badge, not the game. Yorkshire Toon, thank you for your super chat. Asker says, we played great today. The Garden Gnomes should play his flute before Barca got the penalty. Ronan says, we had no right to win today pre-game. It was a great performance in the end. Same problems are at play, but some positives there to work on. And Keith says, we need to now go there and kick the shit out of them and bring the win home.
So just red card.
Yeah, they'll be playing for everything, Barcelona. You know what they're like. Andy says, top performance, still in the tie, and shit happens. Sensible stacker, we will do them there, lads.
Why not?
Well, we didn't match them, right? We were better than them.
We were better than them tonight. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Oh dear, it's just so.
That performance that we did at the Emirates. The Emirates last season in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and we'll be on.
Yeah.
I'm more confident than I was at the start of the game about going to the Nou Camp, because I think that they are definitely gettable.
I tell you what, this gives me a little bit more confidence for the rest of the season as well, because we've been backwards and forwards. The whole fan base have been at each other's throats all season about Nick Pope versus Ramsdale, Eddie in, Eddie out. Bruno, Tonali, about Voltemar. Everybody's just been constantly whinging about everything, and me included. We've all done it. And now we can all see we can put in a good performance. And there was a comment earlier on in the match. We have played 48 games this season. That is the most out of any team in Europe's top 5 divisions. 48 matches. We're in March. That's ridiculous. That is utter shambolic from just the amount of fixtures they've forced on the players. So to be that good, we've got to take a bow, even with the stupid late penalty.
I mean, we I think I've just read a comment there. Andy Townsend said something. Said it best. He said if someone was new to football but heard of Barcelona and decided to turn the TV on, they would think Barcelona played in black and white.
Fair comment.
I mean, that's how good we were tonight.
Yeah.
Josh says, I am just so sad, really sad. Didn't need this tonight. I mean, football can be cruel. We know it can.
Just be proud of the lads. Just be proud of the lads.
100%.
That's all you can be.
Yeah, it's one of those nights where you can just be proud. And they all played really well tonight. Malik got sucked in at the end with a challenge. I mean, look, elite players do that. The body swerve got him. He knew it was a penalty. You could tell by his face when he gave the penalty. He knew that it was a penalty. But come on, we've just gone toe to toe with Barcelona and been the better side. That's what we should be focusing on. That's the main thing that's come out of tonight. And that, what did we say before the tie even started? If we go to Barcelona still with something to play for, we've done really well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have. We're level. The tie is level at half time. We couldn't ask for more than that. Well, we could, but it didn't happen. But you know what I mean? We're still right in this. But this has to now be transformed into the Premier League now. This shows how good Newcastle can be, even when we're missing some of our top stars. This is how good we can be.
Yeah, 100%.
So there's no reason to go for the rest of the Premier League and play like we have been. We'll play like this. This is Newcastle United. High press, high intensity. That's what we love to play.
Consistency. It's all about consistency, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's the best we've played all season by a country mile. But
it's on to Stamford Bridge and then on to Barcelona next week, of course, for the second leg. But look, we'll be back tomorrow night at 7:00 with the review of the game. I'll be doing the usual, putting the player ratings up after my match reaction on YouTube. Make sure you take part in the player ratings. We'll go through them in the second half of the review tomorrow night. But I think once the dust settles on this game, we'll be saying exactly as we are now, to be fair. It was just a tremendous performance from the lads. David's been a member for 34 months, says the official Dom are against the Saudi connection and have been told to do that, it seems. And Asula didn't stop running for us. Unlucky by Malik. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to come down on Malik Chow like a ton of bricks.
That's a great bit of play from Olmo. Great bit of play from him.
It's a brilliant feint from Olmo, but it shouldn't have got that far. But I'm not trying to look at that. We've got to look at how good we were tonight and take this forward with the consistency. But thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for all your contributions, guys. There's a late one there coming from Ronan Paul. Keep up your great videos. Annoy the naysayers and keep this channel pumping. You're all a credit to this community. Thank you very much, Ronan. Very kind. I'm sure you will. Listen, thank you so much for all your contributions tonight, guys. Thank you, mods. You've been superb. And, of course, a massive thank you to Alex and Billy and you guys out there. You've been superb tonight in what was a brilliant performance by Newcastle United. We are still right in this tie. But if you have enjoyed it and haven't done so already, guys, smash that like button for us. And, of course, please do subscribe to the Toon Review YouTube channel. And we will see you all again for the review tomorrow night. In the meantime, good night.
Away the lads and lasses.
Come back and check out the breeze.